the way. Some risks that you gotta take. I know a few for the culture, some was out of date. With a tongue like a vulture.
Swear this one is getting real crazy. Men that killing my foes. Men that bring my people on the day. Bringing that shit from man out into the world. And my citizen now into the world. And my citizen.
Yo, what's good? Welcome to another episode of King City. It's always your man, King City.
King Smoke.
Bang, though in the building, man, was good. As always, man, how was your week?
Pretty good, actually. Pretty good. Not too much to complain about this week. Getting some things done. Other than that, not too much.
Not too much. How was your week, man?
It's good. It was all right. Wasn't bad. You know what I mean? Mellow, laid back, still learning shit, seeing shit. Yeah, progressing. Yeah, I'm good.
This is the second week in the row it's been like this. Usually I come in here and say, my week was all right. I mean, y'all be like, man, I ain't shit. I'm going to say this week was some bullshit.
See, it was opposite this week.
Bull. I mean,
you took all the bullshit.
My week was all right.
Extra bullshit on top of bullshit. I'm talking about, I'm going to keep it thigh wild. Fuck it. I'm thinking, it's so much bullshit that I don't know what panic attack feel like, but I swear I thought I was having one the other day. Like, it was like stress on top, more stress on top, more stress on top, more stress. It make a nigga be like, what are you living this nice legal life for? Just go rob a bitch. Fuck it.
Hey,
I know I can't do it, but that's how the shit had me feeling.
Thoughts.
It was like, why am I doing this?
All I'm going to say is smoke a blunt first, you know.
That shit works.
That's the problem. That's probably the number one problem.
Nigga,
I can't do that. That's probably the problem.
That shit works.
Hey, look, I ain't going to lie.
Trust and believe.
When that blunt hits your soul, it be like I command the attitude to leave immediately. Off top.
Well,
it be gone for me.
The shit that I was...
Yeah, it works for me,
the
too.
shit that I was dealing with, I can't leave. You know what I mean?
I said it commands the attitude to leave. I ain't say it commands the problem to leave.
Yeah, it's just... right, and I agree with that. That's You said it good as shit. That's the best way to explain it. For the moment.
Yeah.
It's going to get me through my moment of being pissed off.
Yeah.
But that shit going to be still there.
Yeah.
Because if I tell every people all the time, I say, look, I smoke to keep from smoking a lot of y'all.
Yeah, pretty much.
Facts.
That's the motherfucking truth. It's like, and remember, y'all let us know how was your week down in the comments, not me, because y'all don't want to keep us going. And remember, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. That means share this live and spread the word. I mean, smash that like button that just tells YouTube that you like what you hear, and they'll share it to more people. But yeah, man, like stress is a motherfucker.
Fuck yeah.
And I'm the type of motherfucker that I don't really like to stress about shit. I'm like, fuck it. But this week it seemed like shit was just crashing down. Like usually when you got like one thing going on, maybe 2-3 things, you're like, all right, know what I mean? Just life happens. And that shit like bam, 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 taking all of them. Like, all right, Lord, you fucking with me tonight, ain't you? Mm-hmm. Sheesh. I be like, y'all know they say you give me more than I can bear, but I'm tapping out the day long.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing a lot.
That's those tests.
Mm-hmm.
Well, dang.
That's what I was.
Look, I don't know who told him I was a stronger soldier.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I be feeling like that sometimes.
But these weapons is
but
prospering. These weapons is prospering.
I mean, I can't say it did because I'm here laughing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Got through it. Now, I mean, but, it's like.
And that's the point of going through that struggle. For you to sit here and talk about it. Because you teaching somebody else to be like, look, I've been through this. I went through this. Somebody could be going through it now. And you could be
I'm-
telling
I'm-
them like,
I'm-
look,
I'm-
I've
I'm
been
need them to
there,
show
but
me-
look
I need
at
them
me.
to show me another way to get through things.
That's
all
what
I'm saying.
I put up a post. That's why I said God be sending me a lot of drug addicts and mental patients.
Damn.
I ain't no doctor. You feel what I'm saying? I can't cure them type of people. I ain't got the energy for them type of people. Bring me somebody with a stable mind.
But
It's
feel what
character
I'm saying?
development.
character development. You know what I mean, I used to say, a lot of people come around me because I'm a no nonsense type of motherfucker. So when they tell me their problems, I'm basically gonna tell them exactly what it is. Not gonna sugarcoat shit. I'm gonna tell you get the fuck up type shit. And then I'm like, I watch them leave, go do these things, and get better. But my life just adds more stress and more stress and more stress. I'm like, damn, I think I need a person to come to me and tell me about my shit. Sometimes I be thinking like that. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm like, who does the go-to person go to? Type shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's a little weird.
Like the person that look out for everybody, who gonna look out for him? Is what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
right?
And I'm not saying like on no financial shit. Nobody,
Nah, I'm just
nobody
talking
comes to me
about
financial because I'm
just-
like, get the fuck out.
Ain't gotta be all about financial. It's just be your personal
Life.
feelings, life. That shit means the most to anything. You know what I mean? Because money can always run the fuck out.
Yeah.
Them feelings gonna be there
Yeah.
through your highs and your fucking lows.
I think it's
That's facts.
my physique, how big I am, and stuff like that. Nobody really looks at me like, damn, he got a lot going on. It's like he's a strong motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? It just look like that. So, and I laugh 24/7. I play all damn day. So it looks like, well, you got to figure it out. But on the inside, nigga, hell no. Just not true. I mean, my life ain't fucked up by any means of the imagination. But I'm just saying sometimes the mental is stressed the fuck out is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, but it's like it's one of those things, especially like when you're a person who's good at thinking through your problems, but the shit don't help.
Yeah.
Like being able to identify shit that's wrong with you and everything. You can literally look at yourself and know what you need to do, but then at the same time, you can't not like know what you need to do, but know it's wrong. But this shit don't help at all because all you do now is you sad and know it's wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, what do you do in them times? But
Therapy.
therapy. I'm gonna say therapy, I done tried it, you know. And I'm gonna say I am a fan, but I'm not. Cause at the end of the day, I'm like, what if this bitch I'm talking to, life is just as fucked up? Like, maybe I need to hug this motherfucker.
Yeah. But it's the same with you.
I think my problem is because I'm always looking for, if most people that know me, I'm looking for, how do I help you out? So when I coach to somebody for help, guidance, or whatever, at the end of that conversation, I'm helping them out. And it's not even about me no more. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to make it focus on myself. Like I said it in the song of King's Dream, I was like, I never thought it was that important to think about me. Because I don't understand. I mean, it makes no difference to me.
When you live a long time only focusing on others, it's hard to get out of that mindset of because that becomes a part of you. Like that becomes kind of like your duty in the world type deal. That's why kind of like how you said, like when you go to therapy, you just like who helping them out. And a lot of times, like that shit even proven, a lot of times therapists, even marriage counselors, be having problems in their marriages because they got all these book smarts on how to fix everything. But the book smarts at the end of the day don't always mean shit.
Right. Right.
And the same thing like what you was saying was like, who do I go to when I'm the go-to person?
Yeah.
It's kind of like them.
Right.
But just like everybody, like you never know who your encounter is my kind of opinion on it. Because there's been people who said they had like somebody come to their door and say something small. You know what I mean? And it helped them push them over that barrier in their mental, that they need to get over type deal.
I guess what I'm saying, like when it comes to like stress, I'm more of the type of person that's like, want the help, but really don't see any reason to ask because I know whoever I'm gonna ask needs help as well. So it's kind of selfish to ask.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, I just be like, well, fuck it. You get what I'm saying? It's one of those type things. So I don't know. It'd be like conflicting on thoughts. So it make me go through a lot of shit alone, just in my head, and I laugh a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just y'all already know me. I'm joking everything.
But to be honest, it's a lot of the man's perspective anyway nowadays. What you gonna say?
Nah, go ahead.
I was saying because a lot of men think like that. Because in a world where most of us have been ingrained, like you ain't supposed to be doing all this complaining.
Yeah.
You just supposed to do, and then you always doing for somebody.
Yeah.
It's always you got to do this for this person. You got to do this for that person. Make sure you do this for them. Make sure you do that for them. Like a lot of men aren't actually taught about self.
Right. It's kind of wrong to do so.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of wrong to do so. And I kind of feel, not saying that it is, I kind of, like I just said, I kind of feel that it is sometimes for me to be stressed out and asking another motherfucker for assistance in a way. Because I know for a fact they're stressed out. So it's like, I would rather just see what they're stressed out about, help them out, and just keep mine in the dark.
Yeah. But fuck around, real talk, if a lot more people talked about what stressed them out, you might be able to help each other. Because honestly, they just might have a little piece of the formula that you're missing. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like you said, you a person who's stressed out, right? And you said you've gone to help other people.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they went and did something, you know, good.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you didn't really talk about yours. So you never know. They could have been that person that you could have went to regardless of you, because let's say you always can get something from everybody.
Yeah, but like I said, who's as the go-to person I mean, like, every person that I could go to, I'm their go-to. So for them to turn around and try to help me will be odd because they ain't never had to do that before. It's like I would then look weak. The only reason they come to me is because I look strong in the first place. On the outside, they wouldn't be able to come to me no more.
But, I
You
mean,
know what I'm saying?
yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
No?
Reason because there's a lot of people in this world that have seen their mothers, fathers, aunts, grandmothers at their worst. And they can still go get advice from them.
Right. That's true shit.
You can't. No.
You say you can't?
You can't compare that.
What do you mean?
Maternal thing, everybody's
no,
gonna
no.
go to a mother. I don't give a damn. You seen your mother?
Nah, he
smoke
said
crack.
aunties and everything. Like just.
Now,
a
I'm just
family
saying,
kid.
like, we've seen people. Matter of fact, just like you could see the homeless man in the street. He'd have been to Vietnam, all this crazy thing, but right now, he's a homeless man. But he can give you some shit, some advice that could probably help you out in the situation that you're going through.
Yeah, because he's nobody's go-to person.
Yeah.
But if he was,
No, what I'm saying is, but because he looks weak, are you gonna disregard what he says?
oh no. That,
Yeah, especially
that,
if he was up. If he was up at one time and you looked up to him and he just fell.
that
would
that
that
part
still
is
be the
true.
same
That part is true.
far
Like
as respect?
you can get the advice from him. I'm saying now. Let's just say if he was your go-to. I'm talking about when the go-to person looks weak is different. Now you can go to a weak person and get advice, cool, but that's like for a kid if Santa Claus came and asked them for a gift, they'd be like, huh? Fuck you mean?
Nah.
It's gonna
Advice.
be. It's gonna be like, what the fuck?
I see what
ask
you're
you.
saying though.
I
do
get
see
what you're
though.
saying, but shit, the human, you're human, for one. But I don't think it's ever been a time, like, I mean, granted, don't get me wrong, people look down on people all the time, but when it comes to a person that you know for a fact is a strong-willed person and they always help you out a lot, to see them have a human moment doesn't really make them look weak. It's just a human moment.
I'm gonna ask you a question. This is a hypothetical. I'm gonna ask you a question. If people thought that Jesus, God, whatever you want to, thought that he or she had emotions and feelings and wanted something, and that person felt weak sometimes, do you think they would look at him differently? If they couldn't constantly call on this person for help, and he said, whoa, I need a break, I need help, I need da-da-da, they will feel some type of way about this person now. And the only reason they continue to call on, because he doesn't ask for nothing in return. That's the only, like going to church. That's the only place you can go to church and be yourself, and they don't want shit in return. But if that place wanted something in return, you wouldn't look at it the same. So if the go-to person wants to get healing from you now.
I see exactly what you're saying.
I see exactly what you're saying too, but I'm gonna be real with you. If the people around you can't be your go-to when you the go-to, then
I don't think it's a can't be. I don't think it's a can't be. Now, I mean, I believe they can. I don't think it's just what's used to be. It will feel awkward. Like I said, the Santa Claus thing, if he asked them for tour, they would throw you off. Now, I mean, that's just like, you ever had that moment where one of the homeboys that y'all just kick it, and all of a sudden, this one day that nigga be like, how was your day, cuz? That first time you hear them, like, huh? That shit fuck you up. Because it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how that would be when you're always somebody's go-to. I'm not saying they can't be. It's just not a natural thing to do so. Because this is the strong person. This is who I go to all the time.
It'll be different. But that shit it'll be different, but I don't think it will look bad on your part. I think it just would make you be look human.
I think there's a miscommunication because I'm not saying it will make me bad or good.
No, I was saying like when you was talking about like how it make you look weak.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say I will feel weak. I'm saying for them, the next time they want to go to me because I am that guy, they're gonna be reserved now because they're gonna have the same thought that I have now. It's gonna be like, how can I go to him and I know he's going through something? So it's easier to just think I don't. Because I have to go through him. You get what I'm saying?
I do. I get
That's
what
why
you
I said I get exactly what
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
get
so
what
it's
you're
like, when I go through shit, I dare not to tell a lot of people because I am a lot of people's go-to, not like no financial shit. It's like just their hard time they're going through. They call, they talk. You see it? You know what I mean? Talk, da-da-da-da-da. I dare not to say to them because now if I say that to them, I know I can't help them no more. Because then they're going to have the same reserve. They're like, damn, I can't go to him for this help because he going through blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, I'd rather just stress alone.
I know exactly what you mean. Because I ain't gonna lie, as a kid, I felt like that way too. Like everybody used to always come to me with like, you know, what they was going through. So I used to always just be like, huh. And I never really felt like I couldn't. I was just like, it always was never the right time because I always felt like at that time they was going through what they was going through. So I was like, well, I don't need to say that. I don't need to say that, which now has become a problem as an adult where even as I'm drowning, I'll just sit there and drown because I'm just like, I don't want to bother people with my problems.
Yeah. And I don't even think for me, it's not a bother with the problem because I be wanting to bother a motherfucker with the problems. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm being as vulnerable as I can without saying exactly what the problems are. Because I don't have big ass crazy problems in compared to like what other people got going on.
I mean, other people's problems ain't got nothing to do with you.
No, but I'm saying it's not I don't want it to sound like it's some weird, crazy shit. It's just that it's stress. That's untapped stress. I'm talking about years of untapped stress that has never left my lips. You get what I'm saying?
Get what you're saying?
One of those type deals. And it's like, who am I gonna say this stuff to?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because pressure bust pipes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie, like as a man, I'm gonna ask y'all this question. You ever had like that moment where like something been stressing you for a long ass time, but now you just feel like it's been too long to talk about this shit to that person?
Yeah, I done had shit like that, yeah. Definitely.
Some things is too long.
Say definitely me.
Some things is left.
Some
I can't tell you that's. I guess that's person by person case. But for me, I would think certain things is left.
just ain't the
unsaid.
moment. Some things, until that
Yeah.
moment. If it ever crossed that moment where it's just you and that person, that's something different.
Yeah, I feel like I don't feel like things should be addressed like publicly, but I feel like as people we need to get more comfortable with like if something need to be addressed, like something that bothers you, because you can't hold that in.
Right, speak on that shit.
You can't hold
That's
that in.
how I feel about
You know
it.
what I'm saying? You ever had that moment where you like it festered for a little minute, not really like as like a grudge, but like something about that situation just rubbed you a certain way for a long time. I don't feel like it's a problem to address it. I just feel like it's always about how you address it. Because if you just snap off about the shit like in the middle of argument 17 years later,
Right, it's your,
Yeah,
Then
right,
that's what I say.
right.
To me, if something went 17 years, not saying you can. It kind of goes with what I'm saying. It goes against what I was saying about the stressing and stuff. But if you held a grudge with somebody for 17 years, did you have a problem with them, or was that a self problem? Because they moved on with their goddamn life.
Now, some people just handle shit different.
No, that's true.
That's what I was trying to tell somebody the other day. Like, you can't walk around in this world thinking that somebody's supposed to feel the way you feel,
Yeah.
react the way you react to certain shit, or none of that shit, because everybody out here got a different mind. Everybody is different.
I had this conversation with my old lady before.
Like, reactions. Like, I didn't know I was this type of person. But this girl told me, was like, you don't react to... She said, you don't react to certain stuff like it could be something good. Like, you show a dry reaction. You feel what I'm saying? Like we was talking about last week, you was talking about. I didn't know that I do that. You feel what I'm saying? And I was like, well, you gotta think about it like this. If you grew up coming from an environment where you was rejected all the time, you feel what I'm saying? And even when you did positive, it was still rejected. How do you expect for me to carry it?
Yeah.
Them times of me that was supposed to be surprised and happy and all that shit was ripped away when I was rejected.
Yeah. It's like you don't.
You feel what
know
I'm
how.
saying? Yeah, you don't know how to
Yeah.
respond. You're happy in your mind, like you said. You happy up here, like, but you don't know how to show it physically.
Show it physically. Yeah.
Yep.
You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
And
yeah,
that's basically me. Like everybody know I play all day. And I think that is one of the key things is like people think being, like I said, once again, my physique, how big I am, and that's the number one thing they see. Know what I mean? It's like, damn, that's my big bro, woo, 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 woo. And he's always laughing, he's always kicking it with us, and I can come to him with anything. He gonna help me about it, then he gonna make a joke, make me get out of it. He has to, in their mind, it's like he has to be good. He has to be straight.
Yep.
There's no way. Because I show nothing other than that. Like I can go, I've been around you now since fucking 2008. Do you see where I might be just holding like years of just bullshit? But you see my ins and outs.
I about to say
Yeah.
that's what I'm the wrong person to ask.
Yeah,
I
you
about
see
just
my
about to
ins
say,
and
I about to
Make-
say, but I get what you're saying.
so you gotta ask somebody outside that.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm
it's
saying?
hard to ask the person you raised. It's like it is.
Like a nigga, like far as what I see, nah, I don't see that. You know what I mean? You know, I done came to you many a times about shit.
shit,
You feel what I'm saying? So
Depression and stress and shit like
Yeah.
that shit shows itself in so many different ways. And the best way to even like reflect kind of what you were saying is Robin Williams. This man made the world laugh.
Made the world laugh.
right.
Happiest man did the most for every.
And I guarantee he was the go-to
body.
person. That's what I'm saying. He was the go-to person. If the go-to person had someone to go to, he probably wouldn't have did that. I can't call that for a fact, but I would think it is. And sometimes, not saying I think everybody needs to therapy. If you're gonna go to a therapist, do your thing. But sometimes I think it has to be someone that actually know you, because the therapist, when you go to talk to somebody, you're gonna try to be as honest as you can. But being human, you're gonna have reserves. You're gonna have some of your emotions and some of your thoughts. You need that person to kind of know you and know some of what you're talking about, because they can be like, well, I see how you're thinking that, but this is what it is because of woo, because they seen or been around your being, like how you react on things. I don't know. I don't think I have nobody that's gonna be ready for that type of shit that I can have in my mind.
Big bro.
Huh?
Big bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. But we live in different states.
I know, but sometimes
And he work and I work.
You might got some one day you just had one of your mindsets and hey, you gotta talk to my big bro.
I was gonna say this. I had a conversation with my old lady one day, and we was talking about. I don't know if we were watching TV. It was something. I don't even know how this shit came up. We was talking about if there was a family member that did something. We was talking about it takes time and stuff, and some things shouldn't be said. It was like if you had a family member that did something, and you knew about it, whether it was to you or you just knew about it. Years go past, this family member has now changed. And they're living whatever, like when you see him, it's all smiles. You see hers, all smiles, or whatever the case may be. Do you let it go? Or it's like you got to have a conversation about it now? To me, I'm the type of person that's like, fuck you bringing it up
But
for?
sometimes time heals shit.
Yeah, that's what I think.
You know what I mean? Sometimes it's not meant for you to question that.
Yeah, it's like, let it go.
Sometimes God will just bring shit back together like that incident never happened. But it takes time to heal that. You feel what I'm
I
saying?
ain't gonna lie, it wasn't like a family member. It was like a close friend of mine. She ain't gonna lie, me and her didn't argue hella times, beef so many goddamn times. It was a time we stopped talking for months, and it was like at the time I felt like how y'all felt like when he talked about it. But even when we did talk about it, it was kind of like one of the moments like we were just talking about it like best friends calling each other some dumb shit. Like you was on that bullshit. And I was like, no, you was being childish in the motherfuckers. What happened?
Yeah.
It was like that. It wasn't like, no, we need to have a serious talk and have some closure on the situation. We won't doing all that.
Yeah.
It was just like,
Yeah.
shit happened. You know, we good now.
It's like one of them things like, hold on, before I get to that, appreciate everybody for joining. I mean, whether you're on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. Now, I mean, make sure y'all smash that like button, help us build up this algorithm. All it does is share to other people that you're liking what you see. Then for YouTube, we'll share it out further and make sure y'all, so go ahead and smash up that like button. Now, I mean,
What up, James?
Now, I mean,
Say
get,
shout outs to King's Table.
get the word out there. What I was gonna say before we get into this Smoke University, I was gonna say when I guess when stress, how can you say it? Trying to say like when it's like weighing a person down. I'm gonna just say it like this: call your peoples. Because you never fucking know. That's what I'm saying. Because you never know. Some of they could have just went out, y'all went to the amusement park together and fucking had a ball. They got out that car, they went to their door, they put that key in that motherfucker, they sat on that goddamn couch and they cried.
And reality set in.
Because they
Facts.
they got away from, you know, the problem for a while.
They ain't got to go back.
But they got to go back.
Right. And face reality.
Yeah.
That's facts. I've been there.
And you know, I like the show because we always open. I mean, and like you said before, this show is kind of like therapy in a sense.
It is.
Know what I mean? And for me, like I said, this week won't good for me. Know what I mean? It won't. I'm going to just keep it a buck. And like I said, y'all let us know how y'all week was, man, down in the comments below,
And press
man.
that like button, man.
Yeah, smash
share,
that like button.
Share,
if you in the
Run these
live
numbers
chat,
up.
know what I mean, go ahead and close the live chat on YouTube, smash that like button, pop that back in the chat, and talk to us. We here. Know what I mean, remember at 5:15, we
Yes,
will be
Lord.
taking y'all calls. I'm gonna need to, know what I mean, get these numbers
I
up.
see y'all
share it to
tapping
y'all
it.
friends.
I see y'all tapping in through Facebook. Yeah, come over on this side.
Yeah, go ahead and share this up, share this out.
Run them numbers up. You know what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely know what it is.
But yeah, y'all know what it is too, man. We about to get into some Smoke University, man. But first, tune in to some of this good old music from the family.
I once had a love I fought for and got defeated. And then I switched it up, feeling like I didn't need it. Even remember them times that I would talk to Jesus, if nothing more than for a reason to believe in that forever love. But every time the thought would creep in, I closed my mind from both believing and receiving. And just when I thought that book of love was closed, was the moment that you opened the door. She might be a keeper, she might be a keeper, but pain from the past keep us both from even reaching. Oh well, maybe we won't, then again maybe we will. I'm just hoping she a 12 out of 12, a 12 out of dozen, a 12 out of dozen. I'm hoping that this heard at times love's a lonely road. You see the end, just be sure you picked up a few things as you go. That when you love, you gotta let it go. And when it come back round, be sure to hold it close. But when the heart goes through a couple things, it's hard for it to really ever be the same. And then it gets colder than a homeless Eskimo.
Yo, it's your boy King Smoke, and that was 12 out of 12 by your boy Nalo. Check that out on Apple Music and everywhere out there.
Most definitely off of that Cognac Moscato.
Now let's get into a little of that Smoke University, because class is in motherfucking session. So I like how we did everything, because it came together with kind of something I wanted to talk about today. Being human. Because at the end of the day,
That goes into what I got for the video too, yeah.
I am me and you are you first before any of the titles that you gain in life, because throughout life you gain titles, whether it be your street name, your PhD, what you do for a living, or your kids, grandkids, all that. We gain all these titles, but you is you first.
Right.
You is you first.
Yeah.
So a lot of people gotta because life blends together a lot, and people forget that. You can go to work every single day for the rest of your life. Your routine never changed. You got the same job, same routine every single day, and you forget who you is, because the only thing you know now is work, pay bills, and go to sleep, and that's all you are.
Yeah.
So a lot of times you forget that you are you, and you are a person, and you're more than just the responsibilities of the titles you gain through life. You was way more than that. And it's like to the mothers, the fathers, like granted, y'all love y'all kids and you always, put them ahead. But you got to take time, because if you ain't straight, they ain't going to be straight with you either.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's a goddamn fact.
And that's just what, to be human is way more than just the responsibilities we've gained out life. And that just is what it is. It's about living. Because we all living in survival mode, trying to get through the recessions, the whatever the fuck going on throughout life. But we still got to remember to live.
Have you ever met those type of people that can have their life straight for somewhat, but still got a fucked up ass heart? So they use a job title and what they do in the outside world as who they are as a person.
Who they are.
But they fucked up for real.
Yeah.
I done met a couple of those before.
It's like I'm a
And I'm
blah,
like,
blah, blah.
I'm like, yeah, you do what you do and you do this and you do this, but you a fucked up person.
yeah, and
Like,
who you are as a person matters more.
That's what matters. That's
way
the real
more.
you. That's you for real.
Yeah.
That the
'Cause
job
that's it.
titles and whatever else that ain't shit.
Yeah.
You is you, your heart.
That's what I say, because people think even when let's just go on a relationship factor. You could be in a relationship a person who on paper is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
They don't cheat. They don't
Mm-hmm.
They don't do no crazy shit. They got a good job. They got money, and they got a
Right.
good head on their shoulders. But they call you all types of bitches and a whole bunch of other crazy shit when you're in closed doors,
Yeah.
Right. I feel
Yeah.
and they make you miserable on the backhand.
Mhm.
But on paper,
It looks
you
good.
happy.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
It's so many people that's living a life of unhappiness just because on paper it looks good.
Right.
Mm.
Right.
That's why you got millionaires that's killing themselves.
Right.
You got people who got houses, cars, kids, wives. The whole setup looks perfect. People want their life, and they hate themselves.
And they hate themselves.
Because that shit don't mean nothing at the end of the day if you're not happy.
Yeah.
Because
I don't give a fuck how much money you got. If you was the type of person that was just hard, just pushing everybody away, and you got to the top, and you ain't got nobody to celebrate that shit with, stress gonna hit your ass hard in the motherfucking rock.
That's God.
You ain't got nobody.
gonna be
You
bitter
partying
and
with all
evil.
these motherfuckers you don't know,
Mm-hmm.
so you can't really open up and tell them about yourself because they don't fucking know you. You feel what I'm saying? And the ones that you did have that was there, you pushed them away.
And you know so crazy? And then soon you gonna forget. You ain't gonna know you.
Should not being yourself.
Yeah. And that's a scary motherfucking part right there. When it gets to that level right there, when
ain't
you don't know
gonna
your
know
fucking self, that's some scary shit
when it's
right
hard
there.
for you to recognize you. Whew.
Mm.
Now, I'm not in that anymore. I was in that probably a couple years ago. It's probably more than a couple years ago. You know what I mean? And I ain't like that shit. Because it was like, and I'm one of the people that's like really comfortable with my skin, but I'm talking about when you start doing things that you normally wouldn't do to please, or doing things because it seems like that what you're, like what you say, your requirement or your title of what you are requires, and then all of a sudden you start hating yourself. It's like, damn, I am doing the right thing that everyone else thinks I'm supposed to be doing, but I hate it.
You know why?
You know what I mean?
You're not doing it for you. You're doing it for them. Because if you was doing it for yourself, you would love it.
Love it.
Because even a man taking care of his family, he's doing it for them, but he's doing it for him. He's doing it for them. He's doing it for him.
Yeah.
It makes him happy that his family is doing well. But if that path is making him miserable, he will be miserable, and he will lose sight of the goal he's even trying to accomplish.
Get sidetracked. And that's
I think that's why I hop jobs so much. I hate doing it. I like the money for the family, but I ain't want to do this fucking job. I just had to do it for the family.
Yeah.
So I leave that motherfucker. He used to piss my old lady off. So nigga, you left that job. Don't, hey. Don't worry.
I get another one.
I get another one tomorrow. That's why I got the CDL file. And that motherfucker just bothered the shit out of me.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, like, you got to learn how to be comfortable in your own skin. Now, I will say, what was the word that you said for the university?
Human.
Being human. I will say, being into your own skin will show you who's really in your crowd. Because a lot of people will start to go away from you because they was only around you because you was who they wanted you to be. And once you start learning to be yourself, they ain't like you no more.
Oh yeah, I lost a lot of people trying to figure out me. Because I'm not gonna lie, right now I'm kind of in my stage where we're gonna be honest on this radio because that's what we're doing today. I'm in my stage where I don't like the person I've become. Because it's not the goal that I set upon when I started this journey of manhood. You feel me? It's not the goal. So I'm in that stage right now trying to figure out who I am. And I'm not being the person that I was when I was that person. Like, I'm not going to lie, I was the person everybody would come to. I'm still that to that extent, but I had to shut a little bit of it off to focus on me. Because I was putting more into them than I was into me, which was fucking me up. Which that's why I had to give that up. And like you said, when you start to see the person that you want to be, and don't like the person you looking at in the mirror, and you start to change who you is, the people that won't really for you ain't gonna see it that way. They gonna look at you like fake.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Now, I haven't got to the point where I can care about myself more than other motherfuckers. I'm going to just be honest with you. I'm talking about to the point where if I got, this is hypothetical again, but if I got $5 to my name, that's all I got in my pocket, and there's a homeless dude right there that I ain't already give money to this week, I'm going to just keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a homeless dude out there and I got that $5, ain't got no singles, it's just this $5. Well, you just gonna get this $5 bucket. Because in my mind, I'm like, well, this all the money I got. I'm not as bad as him. I can actually go home and at least got some cereal or something. He outside.
You was a strong man.
Just saying.
Because the way society is today, in my mind, you out here every night bagging. In my mind, he gonna woke up buy some crack.
But why do I care?
I care because it's my $5. You know what I mean? And out of the kindness of my heart, I'm going to give it to you. You know what I mean? But I could be using this $5 for something else.
But like this.
You feel what I'm saying?
Even if I give him that and he buys it for some crack, or a homeboy come to me and ask for $100 because his kids need something, I can give him that money. His kids ain't need shit. I can't tell nobody what to do with the money when I give it to him.
Yeah.
I can't.
Like child support.
Now what you gonna do?
They
About,
just
now what you
support,
now what you would have did if you gave him that $5 and he just went like this and just said, you know you wrong.
You talking about he rubbed his finger on my motherfucking lip?
Took his fingers, his black hands, and said, "You know you wrong."
Had a nail hit your tongue.
What you gonna do, yo?
Okay. First you gotta get fucked
I'll
up.
be squid.
And you get my $5 back.
Hey, yo, I'll be scared swallowing my spit, yo. Everything would have locked out. I'd have been like this, like. Hey, yo.
I tell you one thing, I couldn't have been like the nigga standing next to you. That's all you got, tuberculosis.
I'm not messing with y'all, man.
So you ain't hitting shit in here.
But yeah, it's like it's one of the things
shit.
like being
Man.
that's disgusting. It fucked me up.
So you got that bum bump.
But it would to me it's like being your God, you fuck me up, cuz. Being yourself is the easiest yet hardest thing to do, because I think the first thing that people think about is what everyone else is gonna think about them.
And I think that is a big thing too.
That's the first thing you taught.
And if I can tie this video into your Spoke University, because this is exactly what we're talking about. So if we can get this, if we can,
The object of an internet.
let me just bring this up for a second. You can keep our mics on if yeah. So there's an Alabama mayor.
My capacity as a mayor.
He's
Baptist pastor.
Alabama Mayor Bubba.
The article is not
It's
new.
gonna be that small, but Mayor Bubba Copeland. Now, I mean, he's an Alabama preacher, politician, a father of three. Now, I mean, he killed himself. Listen, he killed himself 2 days. Now, I mean, after being outed as a, transgender cross-dresser on his secret life, right? He was going by this transgender curvy girl by the name of like Brittany Summerlin or something like that. I mean, he's the mayor of this town. It's a small town called Smith Station. I mean, he's also the pastor of the church right there. And there's a publication called 1819 that exposed him as being this transgender. And he I was muted.
Nah, the clip was.
The clip was on. My bad. Yeah, you're right. So this publication, 1819, exposed him for being a transgender. Well, I guess in his normal life he wasn't a transgender. He was a cross-dresser in his side life. Mm-hmm. Now he didn't use some of the ladies from the congregation that he didn't know about. I mean, they didn't know about it. Now, I mean, they used some of his pictures in some porn sites and all this other shit. Now, I mean, but the case I'm making is this publication ousted him, right? Mm-hmm. Found out about him because he's a politician, so that's what they do. He went to church, did a sermon, let him know, like, hey, this is not, it said, quote, this is not who I am, and this is not me at all. He left. Somebody said he looked down. Can he get a wellness check? The cops get there. He pulls the gun on himself, kills himself. Now, on this show, we didn't talk about the transgender thing in a lot, and that's because I think it's something, but to the point where you have to kill yourself and hide. If that's who you are, then that's who you are. Mm-hmm. Fuck what someone's gonna think. Because a person like me, I'm gonna think so. I'm gonna keep it 100. Even though I'm saddened that this man had to kill himself because he couldn't be himself, I still will have my opinion on transgender. Mm-hmm. It does not change anything. And you should be yourself.
And I don't want him to die.
That go back to bullying. You don't know the amount of stress this man probably was going through. Yeah. For somebody to put a gun to their head and blow their brains out, they was going through some shit that you can't even imagine.
It seemed like because it was only 2 days after the world found out. They say that his wife knew. Know what I mean?
And you know what he probably thought? All this out there now and everything that I was running for, everything I was trying to do to better myself is going to crash.
My kids going to look at me
it's
a different way.
It's going to crash. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah,
basically,
I'm telling you.
Like we were talking about with the human, his titles in life killed him.
Yeah, because he he lived for his titles and not for who he
Who
really
the fuck
was.
he was.
Yep.
Because if you look at them
I
pictures of
guarantee
the
if he,
transgender
I guarantee
pictures
if
and
he
stuff,
went there,
he was smiling his ass off.
I
He was
guarantee
happy.
if he went in there cross-dressed and still ran like the fuck he ran to get the votes that he got to get him where he was at, they would have still accepted him
Because it was
because he
number
was
one, it
more
was
of
a small
himself.
The
town.
problem was he wasn't ready to live his authentic self.
Mm-hmm.
And someone outed him. And to me, outing someone to me is, and definitely if they commit suicide about it, who the fuck are you to say that you can do that to a person? Let them come out when they fucking feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have that right.
Because there's plenty of people, like, let's be real, we all got cousins, these and every. We all looked at all of them.
But you gotta think about how the voting thing goes. That's how it goes to find the most dirt you can find on somebody to draw somebody away from that person that they're trying to vote
But
for.
it'd be a lot of times like where we know some things, but we don't speak of. There's a little bit of times we done had that person
but-
that you think there's a little.
Like I say, he's like, I have my thoughts on
That's
that
crazy.
community.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't
Now,
never
I
heard
mean,
about this
and-
story right there.
I'm not a fan of it.
But it's not my business.
For me to say that they're not able to walk around and live how they want to live, that's insane.
Mm-hmm.
They can do what the fuck. Just because I got an opinion, that's not telling you to stop.
Yeah.
And he had every right to live his fucking life. Not saying that people forced him to kill himself. I'm saying what we was talking about being
Outing.
human
Mhm.
and all of that. It was harder for him to be human and say this is who I am and live with reality. So he killed himself.
For one, none of us is set here on this earth to have that power to judge somebody and say how they should be. We're not God. It looks weird to us. Yeah, we might say in our mind that that's not right, but we don't know what the fuck it really is.
Yeah.
But
You feel what I'm saying? So who is it? Who are we to judge to say that somebody's not living right or somebody crazy or they fucked up in the head? If they're happy and they're in love, that's all that matters. Because that's
As long
what I
as you
tell,
ain't
and I
got
sit
to
there
be.
and I tell everybody, spread love and not hate.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, I used to look at shit like that because it was weird to me because it's not normal to me because I don't do that.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So of course it's not gonna be normal to me because I'm not like that. I don't do that.
Right.
But who am I to judge to say, oh, that's fucked up, or they going to hell for living like that? No, it's not. It's not made. That shit go back in the Bible. If you read the Bible, it was gay people in the Bible. This is facts.
Well,
You got prostitutes in the Bible too.
The whole thing is.
But at the end of the day, who am I to judge?
But my thing is, see, about the.
If
the
you're happy and you're a good person and you're spreading love and positive energy, who am I to judge your sexuality?
My thing is, fuck the judgment.
That's just what I'm
We're
saying,
all
man.
going to judge.
We-
That's a saying.
and that's normal.
That's a saying
That's
that we
normal.
say
You
And-
don't have the right to stop.
to stop
Stop.
them.
There you have it.
Yeah, I can't
We have a
stop
right to
person.
judge and say how the fuck we
Yeah,
feel
how
all
we
day.
feel about it, that's
but
cool.
we ain't got no right to jump in the middle of that shit and try to
tell
do-
them that you
Yeah,
can't.
we
No,
can't
no.
do that.
No.
We not God.
That
We
goes
can't
for
do
that goes for
We can't do
anything.
that.
If guys say he was gay, if a woman says she was gay, the transgender, the abortion, I can have an opinion on all of it.
Mhm.
I can't tell them they can't do what the fuck they want to do because
And I
to
used to
live
be like that.
comfortable in
Like,
your
yeah,
skin,
like
it's to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
But
I was like that. Like
know.
I would speak like, man, what the fuck? But who am I at the end of the motherfucking day to speak on some shit that ain't got nothing to do with me? If you're
Right.
not involved in it, why I worry about it?
right.
Why is it upsetting you if you're not involved in it?
No.
And at the end of the day, who am I to judge? I done seen the most happiest, gayest motherfuckers in the world. They living their motherfucking life. And I can be sitting there looking like I'm sitting here judging them, but at the end of the day, I'm fucking sitting here going through some shit, and they happy as a motherfucker.
The shit, they're like, look, fuck
You
around.
feel what I'm saying? Like,
Even with somebody racist, if they like, to me, if
Yeah.
if they just don't want to be around me or deal with me,
they don't have to.
I don't give
They-
a fuck.
Facts.
And
But-
that go back to what you say. Anybody like we said this weeks ago, anybody got the right to speak to say, I don't want a certain race to say, I don't want you dating my daughter.
Yeah,
They have every fucking right to say that. Who are you to get mad or try to blow it out of proportion? Oh, he's racist. He has a right to fucking say
He
that.
has the right to say that. Now, if his
Like-
kid dates one, then he got to shut the fuck up because that was his right to do
There
that.
you
That's
have
their
it.
right to do
And
that.
that's their right
It
to
just
do that.
Is what
And
it is.
it is what it
But-
is.
And again, like I said, he could say whatever he want. He could disapprove of it. He cannot like it. He cannot condone it. He could not show up to the
He
wedding.
can tell you can't come to my house.
Yeah.
Because
But
when I
who are
seen-
you? That's his opinion. It's America. It shouldn't just be like America. That's a freedom of speech. This should be the world.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
'Cause
saying?
when I seen this
Everybody should
story,
have
I'm
they
like-
say how they fucking feel. Because some countries you can't even say how you feel.
When I seen the story and I said, damn, this mayor, I mean, small town, I mean, I was thinking like, first thing, I seen the comments and everybody like, transgender, da. I'm like, dog, what's funny about this shit? I got the thoughts on the, that community and everything, but this man just
Killed himself.
rather have killed himself
Than to
than
be himself.
to be himself.
And he
Nothing's
let, and
funny
he let
about that.
everybody energy get to him.
And the crazy thing is, the people that was what you call it in his congregation, some of them women that's coming out now and say all the fucked up shit about him. Now some of them have the right because they say they seen some pictures of themselves on some of his sites. Now I mean, which he was wrong for that. But the rest of them that's coming, I guarantee he helped them a million times. He was their pastor.
And if you seen some of his pictures on it, he was running for the joint, right?
He was already a mayor.
So
he
who
was
was-
a preacher too, as well.
Okay, so okay.
I mean,
was
now he had a
freak.
little, he had another
he had
side
a
of
little- another
himself,
side
which
of him,
that side I would question all day,
But at the end of the
but I
motherfucking
can't
day,
tell that person to stop.
But at the end of the day, who the fuck are we to judge that? We can
I think we have to stop
say yeah, it's
saying that.
fucked up. Yeah, it's fucked up.
I think we have to
yeah,
stop
it's
saying
fucked
that-
up.
that-
It's
that
dark.
saying.
It's
Because
fucked up.
we
But
gotta
at the
stop
end of the
thinking
day,
about judgment
we not-
as because not all the time judgment is a bad thing. Because
It's not.
sometimes, not to say it's not, sometimes right now, something fucked up can happen.
a judge is a bad thing.
No, fuck that.
That's what the
Something
fuck I'ma
fucked
say.
up could happen, and you can judge your friend. Like, let's say your friend went out there and he bought a prostitute and he ate a coochie. He told you this shit, right? You gonna judge the shit out of this
This
nigga.
nigga, that hit, you know how many blunts this motherfucker that hit with me? And you gonna sit there and say this shit?
Yeah, but
Oh,
you gonna
man.
laugh at this nigga like you nasty
You
motherfucker.
nasty
but you
bitch, and I'm gonna be just
gonna
like this.
laugh
You
at
know
him.
what? You
The
ain't
thing
smoking
is,
with me no motherfucker.
that same
more.
thing right there, but you laughed and joked and
Right.
joked his ass. But it's a judgment.
Right.
But the thing about it is,
This man is a goddamn fool.
but it's the truth. Like, think about it is, it's all how
I'm-
you take it.
I'm gonna say we have to stop saying who am I to judge because that makes everyone liars. Everyone. I don't give a fuck who
Explain that shit.
It makes
That's
every.
low.
I don't care who you are. Your every first encounter with every person you have ever met, you have judged
Judge
them.
them.
Soon as they walked in the room, you looked them from foot to head and judged everything before they said a fucking word. Their shoes,
Facts.
the shirt,
I
how they
agree
look,
with that.
their
I agree
hair,
with that.
their eyes. Da-da.
Yep.
Then you shook their hand.
So
You
they
might have thought
open
it
their
wasn't
mouth and it
firm.
was a wholly different. Yeah,
Yeah,
you right.
It don't matter who you
bull.
is.
You right. You right.
You got because
We
you
do-
have to have a precognitive judgment of everyone you encounter. It's just
Yeah.
a human.
Cause I done met
nature.
some girls that got this evil look on their face.
and they
And
be
you'll
the
be like, oh, they a
nicest soul.
straight bitch. And then once you start talking to them, you're like, damn, they not even like that.
They the sweetest hearts you
But
ever
you,
met.
yeah, like them the sweetest ones though. The ones that look like they mad as shit or look like they angry or like, man, she'll carry the shit out of me. Nah, they cool as a motherfucker.
Yeah. And like
Cool
that's what
as
I'm
a
saying.
fuck.
Like, I'm just saying people should be able to be them damn selves.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But live in the real world. You can't be yourself without
Having
people-
judgment.
You can't.
It don't matter
Because-
what you do. It does
Yeah.
not matter what you do. You can be a straight male, gay male, trans, anything, black, white, Indian. You're getting judged.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like me, I'm a bigger dude.
You can be
There's never been a big joke that I haven't been dead weak at. Because I don't care. Like, it's like one of these things where I can't be fat and be mad that people say I'm fat. That doesn't make sense to me. You have to live your life, be comfortable with who you are, and be realization that people are gonna say something about it. That's just the real world. You can't have a perfect world. That's why some of the plights that's out here with the gay rights and it now rights is one thing. They have the right to do something. That's one thing. They can fight for that. But to say that people are saying this about me and saying that about me, you cannot control that.
And you'll never be able to control that.
Because they're going to say it.
oh yeah.
Period.
No matter if you doing good or bad.
Yeah. So that whole, like, don't judge me, like, they're going to.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Just be
You
yourself.
just got to just be yourself and just say fuck it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta have that fuck it attitude.
Yeah.
Cause that should have get you a long motherfucking way through life. Just having that fuck it attitude. Now I ain't talking about you gotta be a straight up asshole.
Just say, this is me.
But
cares?
this is me. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck who say I'm gonna wear my hair like this. I'm gonna wear my clothes like this. I don't give a fuck who feel about it. This is me. This makes me happy, and
You gotta be you.
and you got it.
You gotta be.
I'm telling you got it.
Yeah.
That's real shit.
Some people don't understand, like, being yourself will be
Easy.
easier. Because 9 times out of 10, a lot of people, and I ain't gonna say 9 times out of 10 because some people are around you because you're being the fake person. But sometimes there's people around you just waiting for you to be yourself because they see it already anyways. They're like, damn, I can't wait till the motherfucker just got down. Go ahead and just be like, nigga, fuck it. And I ain't even talking about just a gay thing. It's like, I know as a person that always trying to be politically correct because they're the person that's non-confrontational and they don't like hurt people's feelings. And I'm the type of person where I find the funny in everything. So I say jokes about anything. I don't give a damn if it's gay, mentally disabled, fat, black, white. I'm going to joke something. Not them, but I find funny in everything. Now, this person, they find it funny too, but they can't. You know what Kevin Hart would like to say? That ain't you. Laugh. Laugh. Just laugh. You ain't going to, it's okay. You thought it was hilarious. Just
There's
laugh.
nothing wrong with it. That's what freedom is.
That's what freedom is. And to people out there that think it's fucked up to laugh at shit like that.
So if you see
just remember-
somebody in a wheelchair and they was going down the
I got an uncle that got hit by a car.
and they fell over.
And I got a phone call that said he just got into a car accident. I'd bust out laughing. You know why? Because he ain't in no damn car in a wheelchair. How the fuck you get in a car accident in a goddamn wheelchair? I thought it was funny. I'm sorry. I thought it was funny. Like, I'm sorry. It's not funny that he got hit. It's just that me thinking car accident. I'm like, okay, a car hit a car. No, it hit
Then hold on,
a
he
wheel.
driving shit. Hold on, what the fuck going on?
I ain't gonna lie.
I feel what you're
It
saying.
was the same thing. My homeboy, he got a friend that got
Yes,
a
live in your truth.
he got a little hand. And
I probably couldn't help it. Say, take my screw.
every time, cuz, and I can't help it.
My
See,
bigger hand ain't strong enough.
But the
And
crazy
he
thing
be
is,
petting it.
but the thing is,
Oh,
but the
man,
thing is,
cuz.
being yourself long enough, it lets the people, when you do like this dark sense of humor, people don't take it wrong. They know that's just you. Matter of fact, they laugh right along with you, and then they like, because like I said, my uncle, he joked about the shit. He know it's like in the moment, if something horribly would have happened, of course, it's tears. But when nothing goes wrong, you got to find the funny because I'm not gonna cry all day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta laugh.
And once again, I appreciate everybody for pulling up, man. If you on YouTube, whatever, go ahead and smash that like button. Just close the chat bubble, smash that like button, and what it tells YouTube that you're liking what you hear, and it's gonna share this out further to get more people in tune to what we have going on.
Bring everybody in
Appreciate
here.
y'all, whether you're on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, all that good stuff. And remember, at
Fuck all
5:15, the number will be at the bottom of the screen. We will be taking your calls for the community meeting with my man Vessel.
Share this shit. Share it to everybody. on
What's
your
good? What's
network.
good?
Share it to your mamas, aunties, grandmas, everybody.
Bisco. I don't say hey best friends. I don't really know who that is.
What's good? You say who?
Appreciate you for pulling up. I know we kind of extended Smoke University. We started off with you saying being human was the topic. So I'm not really gonna say a closeout because we still technically have 15 minutes of Smoke University. How would
What's
you-
up, Tiff?
I would say
That's what it is.
Smoke University. Today we were talking about being human and everything. And like I said, it's a hard, like you said, it's a hard, easy task. It's hard because the titles kind of strip that away from us. In a way. Not like strip it completely, but like to live up to the expectations of those titles. Strip it away. Because, you know, once you become a dad, you're a dad. You know, you can do what you got to do. But once people start throwing extra titles up there, it's hard. Because let's be real. We go back to human history. It was niggas in the house made of sticks and doodoo bringing home a buffalo and they family taken care of.
Man says sticks and shit. But I get what you're saying.
Hey, I tried to think over that. Like he's deep with it, but where we going with this one?
No, but that's
I
what they
get
was
what you're
living
saying.
at.
real
that's-
shit, but that's real shit.
Technically,
But
really,
like real shit. But no, like it's factual. Like, and the stipulations of being a father kept increasing. stripping more away of the human aspect, because if you just got to make sure they fed, make sure they know how to go out in the world and live, that's all you had to do. Now the stipulations got PlayStations and Switches and TVs and clothes and all this
Yeah.
extra shit.
Yeah.
So now that you're trying to provide it, even though you don't have to provide it, but you're trying to provide it because the stipulations of you as that man or that father or that mother, you have to provide these things in order for society to see you as a good one.
It's a good one. Yeah. Because if you just was the guy, like you said, that clothed them, no matter the brand, fed them, no matter how high value the food, and gave them a good path to succeed in life, I don't, like you said, that's not enough anymore. It's like their shoes ain't shit. Their clothes ain't really what everybody else wearing. They ain't got the latest game brand. They ain't got you ain't really, I mean, and like I said, it's been a long time since I gave a fuck about stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you do know that part. You know what I mean?
You know what? I've been like that lately. Like I went from the chain. You see what I'm wearing?
Mm-hmm.
Like
I seen that
like
a couple weeks
diamond
ago.
watches, the rings, the motherfucking
And I'm
chains,
gonna wear this
the
giant-
medallions. I'd have had the shit, but like I'm
Appreciate you,
more
baby.
like these bees are preyed on, and these joints right here. So I'm more on my bees shit. Like
See, I got this for a gift. You know what I mean?
did the jewelry shit too.
I can't remember if it was
It's uncomfortable.
Father's
I had to
Day
switch
or
it
wear
up.
none of it.
I had to switch it up.
Father's Day or
You know what I mean?
Christmas. I believe it was Father's Day. One of these Father's Day like a year ago. I mean, so I wear it. And the only place I wear it is here. I mean, other than that, it's back put up. Because what I'm going to do, I do what, like he said, what the stereotypical what it is to be a father these days is to go to work. So where am I going? Go to work.
Right.
People be like, hey, when last I had a vacation? Never, nigga. What is you talking about? I went to Atlantic City this year for me and my old lady anniversary. But keep it a buck, we usually don't do a goddamn
Hey,
thing.
you know what we should do
go out
one
to eat.
day though? All of us. I know that should be fun as shit, but we should do our little smoking trip before we go on the Mario go-kart joint.
Oh yeah.
That shit will be
Yeah.
dope as
And
a
even you just
motherfucker.
said that, the first thing I think about is kids. Boop, they will have a ball.
Oh, it all.
You get what I'm saying? But I can't-
everybody gonna have a good time.
I can't help
But think
but
about
think about that.
You get what I'm saying? A family man, you's a married
But
man.
But I don't think that's a healthy thing sometimes.
yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes I
Nigga,
think
what?
I don't think so.
Hey,
Man,
ain't gonna
I'ma
lie.
tell you why.
Some days you need to come in the house stumbling
But
after
this
coming
go back
from
to
the
what I
bar.
was saying like a couple of weeks ago. This go
It's
back.
just not sticks and doodles.
This go back to what I was saying a couple of weeks ago. Going to work and coming home to your family and your lady, because they love you more than anybody outside that door.
Maybe your puppy loved them more, but whatever.
A dog is just loyal.
Nope, the
anyway.
dog
I
loves
ain't
you
gonna
more.
lie. I ain't gonna lie.
Your
When
dog.
you come in the house, the biggest reaction you'll
Is the
ever
goddamn
get is
dog.
the dog.
Let's not do this.
That motherfucker shaking like this.
Because it's unconditional, meaning they don't expect nothing but you to be there. That's it.
And they happy as shit that you
right.
want.
They,
Just saying
now, I
you.
mean, I'm not saying to poo poo on the
Nah,
the
just
family
seeing-
and
just
stuff.
seeing you
Just seeing you was
and
enough.
smelling your scent.
Now,
That's all.
seeing you was enough for the family
Yeah.
for that first sight, but we need dinner now. We need these lights to be on.
Man,
we needed
hey,
like
I feel
the
where you-
dog
I
don't
feel-
need shit but you to be there.
I feel where you going at with it, right? But like I sit here in reality, it's nothing like going home to your
That's a fact.
wife
That's a
and
fact.
That's
your
a fact.
kids.
I'm
And-
saying
because nothing outside that door is going to have the feelings and
oh
emotions.
no, that's a fact.
I got a question for you.
That's
though.
a fact.
Right here.
I'm being real.
Even
No,
with
no,
you.
that's a fact.
Even if you went home to your wife, kids every day,
Mhm.
but that's all you did. Not to say that it would not be a blessing and you would not appreciate it, but the shit would get old if that's all you did.
It's one of them things
That's
where
why
like
you do things outside that.
but it's hard to do things outside of it if your every first thought when you let's just say me and you right now we had a thought to say we're gonna go fishing. My very first thought is, but damn, I'm gonna take the family. I don't know how not to think about them.
I'm gonna start saying
I don't
all.
think that's a healthy thing. I don't.
Oh, because I see what you're saying. You're not getting that you time.
It's to the point where it in the
Because
family
you so including the
in
family.
the family,
and
it would
everything.
cause, I ain't gonna say a anger, but like a frustration sometimes because I know I want to think of myself. Like my old lady would say, "Did you eat?" I'm like, "No, I'm gonna stop and get such and such and such." But my very first thought is to get everybody something, which would cause me to get frustrated. Like, God damn it, I just wanted to get myself something. Now I'm about to spend $100 because it's 6 of us.
And you know what? That's what makes it not healthy. That's what makes it not healthy.
Yep. And that's what we're
right
saying.
there. Because at the end of the day, you're not doing shit. You don't got the time to do shit for you. You're doing everything for everybody else around you.
I think even if I had the time.
Not even the time. I just think
know.
you just need to, you got to do it.
You just gotta do it. Like,
Stop
fuck
saying
it,
you
I'm gonna
can't.
spend this whole motherfucking day. Fuck everybody else.
I think I know what it was.
I'm gonna spend this whole
need to
day
take a
I think I
God
know,
for me.
I think I know what it started.
That's what it is,
I know
a
what it
God
started.
trip. That's
I
what we need.
moved away from family
We need a hangover
with
trip.
a family with no other family around me but my new family. So that's all I know. I don't know how to do anything outside of it until I go back to that family, which I want to bring that family there. So for the past 10, 15 years, if I'm not going to the studio, I have family with me.
See, that's where it's
You need
not.
to take God trip.
And see, that's what, hey, that's what I'm saying.
sounds sad.
And that's and that's real shit. He's not
I
lying.
don't think, no,
that's
once
where
again,
it's not
I'm
healthy
saying
at.
it's a bad thing. I'm just saying maybe that's not a healthy thing.
It's not.
Maybe it's not a healthy thing for me nor my old lady. Because
It's
I'm
not-
like, if I'm
no,
always
it's-
around her, she's always
no,
around me.
it's-
I know she's gotta be like, God damn.
And it's not healthy for the both of you.
Right.
Now that you said it that
You
way,
need-
it's not.
You need to go.
Y'all
on
need
a
that
boat.
space. You need that time.
Not to Brazil, but you need to go on a boat.
I go to Brazil.
Hey, hey, and you know what? Y'all need that distance and that time to miss each other.
Yeah.
You need that time
long
and that
enough, though.
space.
I miss you too long, I'm gonna need you.
No, I'm not saying
I'm just playing, I'm just
go a whole month.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm saying, like, y'all need that time during the daytime
Mm.
to miss each other, not be around each other for at least 3-4 hours.
No, I mean, we go to work.
But
we only do
no,
that for the family.
fuck-
I'm not okay. Put it like this. I'm not saying me nor my wife. I brought her up as an example. I'm talking about doing things. We need to know how to do things for itself.
For
Because she
self,
do
right.
things like even if it's going to work, it's
Mm-hmm.
because of the family. I go to work, it's because of the family. We go to the store, it's because of if it was for us, we'll eat some bullshit. You get what I'm saying? We don't care. We
Mm.
do everything because of family, which we have to do. But we don't know how to do things.
But that's why I'm sitting
Without
here
it.
telling
Okay.
you need that space
Yeah, that's what I said.
between the both
when I
of
say
you.
you need a guy's
She need to
trip.
had time where she got some time to go with her friends and
Right.
go wherever she got. And you need some time where you can go wherever you got
Right.
and get that time to miss each other.
No. That part is true too. But being that we did everything for family and stayed around family, the friend aspect window has closing so much that the friend window is so small. Who do you go out with? Because all you have now is
You know what?
family.
That go back to what
I
I,
know-
said. Pressure,
I thought you was about to
bust,
say brush
pipes,
teeth.
and this is what I say: when you got the time to do that in a relationship, where she got time to go with her friends, you got time to go with your friends. It's like a motherfucking cap that's about to bust up, my soda that's about to explode, but you just taking the top and just releasing the motherfucking joint like
hear that
this, and just letting it. It's taking a lot of pressure off your relationship.
No, it's no pressure on the relationship. I'm saying
It's not.
This
just-
not a- this
you
not a-
need that time.
no. This not
That's
a
what I'm
relationship.
saying. You need that free
referendum.
time.
It's,
Need
it's
that.
more of a
Person.
mental thing. Like, because me personally, I don't know. I wouldn't know if it's a way heavy wrong or bad on our relationship at all. I'm more saying like for her mental space, for
Right.
my mental
Yeah,
space.
right,
You
right,
know what I'm saying?
right.
Now in our relationship, I don't really see it being a downfall. I'm saying more like I know for me, sometimes I'm like, I don't want to be around these motherfuckers right now. But I want to be around them so goddamn bad. Because if I left these motherfuckers, all I want to do was get back to them.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
You need to go on like one of them. Like I think I seen it on the Mississippi River. It's like a boat. It's like a little cruise ship. Go down Mississippi River, come back, bring your ass back, go look at the water and shit. But I'm saying like it's like a reboot.
It was like we went away for anniversary, right? And there was I want to say like a 4-5 hour span where we was in a place where you just supposed to play casino the whole fucking time. We just went to the room and nobody said a damn thing. I went to sleep. She went to sleep. We did nothing. You talking about peace, my nigga? Woke up feeling so refreshed. She looked at me. I looked at her. We both felt in that moment like we needed that shit.
Oh, you gonna know that feeling. You gonna know that
Like,
feeling.
it was like I get home and I love on my bedroom door because I love who's coming in it. But now I find myself like, I hate that fucking sound. I swear to God. I say that or I'm like, I hate that fucking sound. Because it's like, I want to be alone, but the person that's going to walk in the door, I want to see him anyway. So who is it? Come on in. It's a battle.
I know what he's talking about. I know exactly what he's talking about. I know
And
exactly what he's
that
talking
shit
about.
can happen with anybody. That shit like
Right.
that feeling of shit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, there's been times where like you had your significant other call your phone and you just like, fuck, they calling me. But I love this motherfucker. Let me
I'ma
answer.
answer.
There we go. Answer that motherfucker though.
Yeah, that type of shit.
Unless you see that motherfucker, we need to talk text. And you're like, fuck, do this shit when I get home.
That's them,
Goddamn it.
that's them scary ones.
Nah,
Especially when you at work.
I know we need to when I get home. You ain't about to fuck my
Them
day.
ones at work.
You ain't gonna.
And you can't leave
fuck
when you want to
my
leave.
day up.
Oh Lord.
Have me in the motherfucking park. Like, bitch, you ain't gonna get no.
Hey.
When I get home, we will talk.
Oh shit. Them work ones are scared the fuck out. You talking about motherfucking anxiety.
I want y'all to remember 5:15.
Yes,
we're gonna
Lord.
be taking y'all calls. And remember, like,
like.
yeah, hit that like button.
God damn it.
Tap that like button. Let people know that you like what the message is, and spread the word. And remember to put down in the comments your thoughts. How was your week? How things going in your life? And if anything we're saying that you can relate to, we want to know down in the comments. This has been a deep ass show.
Yes,
in the
Lord.
beginning of it, it's been like a bunch of personal shit, and I think it started.
See how
when we
this
saying
time to switch this shit, they getting dark all
dark
fast and
already?
shit,
Yeah.
man. Come on, cuz.
Yeah, I kind of like it. It lets me know that the cold is coming.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
I
sleep
can't
peacefully.
stand wintertime, man.
Oh Lord,
That's
I
the
mean,
best
you're a
time.
stick.
I can't stand wintertime.
Oh yeah,
He was
you
born.
ain't got no
I
type
was
of
I'm
love
a
on
I'm
you
a
at all.
I'm a summers baby.
Oh, that's
That's
why.
what it
I was
is.
born in the
I was born in the wintertime. I came out in the cold.
See,
Who the
that's
hell is
why.
that? Somebody say hello, handsome. Fuck you. But anyways,
Which one are you talking to?
Where
oh,
they
man,
say
they
that
trying to
at?
mess up. No,
Hold on.
that's a DM. Y'all being nosy now. But
Shit, I thought I was about to get some coochie.
On site. Say just meet me after the show.
But remember, down and below, that the number will be at the bottom. Now, I mean, taking your calls 515 with my man Vessel. This has been crazy.
Yes,
and it
Lord.
started, he said something dope like be
Hold on, let's
yourself.
not forget to tell these people to vote too.
Oh yeah.
Because we are one of the dopest podcasts right now, man.
Everybody go to
Go vote,
BeltwayRadioBeyond.com and vote, man. We have been nominated for Best New Show on the network. Now, I mean,
Yes, Lord.
go ahead and vote for this show, King's Table. And then also, you can vote for Best Personality. And for the network, all three of us has been nominated.
That's crazy.
For Best
That's crazy
Personality.
right there, though, man.
Bang, Smoke,
God damn
City. Go ahead, y'all
How
vote, man.
all of us nominate? How we going against each other right now?
All I'm gonna say is,
God
like,
damn
so
it.
I'm the one selling the records.
Hey,
So they coming
you
to
ain't
see
not
me.
noticed. You say you ain't coming to see you. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Come on now. Hey, yo, no bullshit. You can go vote for your favorite personality,
Yeah.
man. And the main thing I want, man, vote for the best new show, man. Because
The
you
best new
already
show.
know it's fucking us, man.
That's
God damn
Beltway
it.
Radio and Beyond.
Shout outs to
.com.
Beltway Radio, man. Shout outs to
Now, I mean,
shout outs to
we
the
can
family,
vote
man.
from now. It already started, and I believe the last day to vote is the 15th, if I'm not mistaken. The 15th. Now, I mean, our award show will be December 2nd.
Yes, Lord.
Help us get that award, man. We want that best new show, man. We've been doing it. Damn near
I
almost,
forgot how long it's going on a
almost
year. It's going on
the
a year.
end of this month, I
It's
believe,
going on a year.
November 20-something, 29th or something.
Yes,
like that.
Lord.
You know what I mean? So help us get that award. I'm about to drop this down in the comments. Now, I mean, BeltwayRadioBeyond.com. I mean, y'all go help a nigga out. Help
And
your
tell
brother
them
out.
what's your new song too. While we sitting here, we got this.
Yeah, and I
little
got
extra
Scarlet
time right
Road
now. Yeah,
on the way.
yes,
I'm
Lord.
gonna play it at the end of the show. Now, I mean, me and Mickey R. Scarlet Road. That's a deep one right there. I think y'all gonna like that. Now, I mean, so. Now, I mean, shout out to Mickey R. helping me make that masterpiece. And yeah, so we about to get into some
So what?
community meeting with my man
shit.
Vessel. You had
Yes,
a word
Lord.
before that? Because it's 5:15. You know he calling.
Oh yeah, that's what I ain't got that
Said,
shit.
what's good?
Know what I mean? I keep on forgetting that there's a little delay. Know what I mean? So I hope he's looking at the time, not the screen. But yeah, until then, I guess we keep rolling. What you gonna say?
Shit, I forgot. Is fat coochie better? Yes, it is. That's
What's
my
that?
opinion.
That nigga said it's fat coochie better. How we get here? How we get
That's
here?
what I'm trying to
You
figure
just
out.
asked me. I forgot what I was gonna say, so I just went with the other
Is
thing.
fat coochie better than skinny coochie?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know if fat coochie is better than skinny coochie, but I know.
Hey,
that
I'm gonna tell
pregnant
you like
pussy is
this,
better.
because the skinny sometimes you can feel the walls too much. You know, and sometimes if you hit it wrong, it do hurt. I'm speaking for the man
It
that
do.
y'all
He
speaking
said
for.
that. He said the line is busy.
You know
trying
what
to
I'm
get
talking
through.
about, right? Sometimes you can, man. I'm gonna say it like this: thick women don't get the low self-esteem. Y'all is winning right now. Y'all is winning right now. That's
I
coming.
don't know if
bang.
thick
That shit is like the
Y'all
Snapple
better.
app.
winning right now, yo.
pregnant.
Y'all winning
They
right
said
now.
he can't call. My
Don't
man
worry about
Vessel
the
trying to
little curve,
call
look.
through right now for the community meeting.
Come through, Vest. You know what I mean?
Let's try this call again. He's saying he can't get through. Lines is supposed to be open right now for your calls, and also we're gonna get the number at the bottom of the screen. That
Yes,
man
sir.
said. Okay. Anyways,
Thick
while
women
he's
winning.
trying,
They winning right now, man.
while he's trying to get through here,
They
let's
winning.
discuss this.
They winning
bullshit.
right now.
I'm just
Thick
trying to- I'm just
women
trying to
I'm
understand.
just
winning.
saying that skinny coochie because it got that like
Thick-
look, it low key look like upside down like cowboy hat, and it just like it don't.
It don't hit. No. And he's my man. I gotta dap him up. And he said that. I was just saying it, but I didn't
So
want
I'm
to say
getting
it that
these
way.
messages that he can't.
Yes,
get
Lord.
through. He says busy. I called. It's yo. He can.
Shout outs to the
All right, wait a minute. Number one.
shout
I have
outs to
say-
the fun size. We not down to you because I love my fun size too, but
One thing he said is fat.
it
meat
hit thick joints hit different.
It's fat meat.
That's what I'm gonna say. They hit
I'm
different.
just gonna
They
say,
hit different.
how did we get from this very positive stress relief
My man said
show
it's fat meat
to,
greasy.
to is skinny coochie
No, look.
better?
Because we gotta get a little reprieve, a little break.
Them thick joints
So
hit
we gotta give them
different.
something to think about. They do.
They hit different.
They do.
I'm still
I'm just
not
being
with y'all
honest.
on the fat.
I'm
is-
just being
is-
honest, man. And I'm not just saying fat, not like
It's just it got more
thick joints that got the curve, the wall.
Yeah.
Right,
I'm
more
not
wall.
talking- I'm not-
more
yeah.
cushion.
It got that
more
wall,
cushion.
like the
You
extra
ain't hitting
layer.
bone and you ain't hitting brick wall.
It's kind of like a.
And that's speaking for the men that got meat. That's speaking because I ain't no
Listen,
little dick ass
it's like-
nigga. You
it's
can't
like
talk to
this.
me like that.
I
Say,
think-
speak with your chest.
I don't
If you
wanna
talking
bang
about-
against the wall.
If you talking about the best,
Just the-
if
just-
you talking about the best,
The thick joints got that cushion, cuz.
they're still not the best.
Nigga,
Who got the best?
If you
then?
talking about the best, it's pregnant women. Let's keep it a buck. Pregnant women got the best.
They just got a taste of the what we talking about.
If you want it forever, then I guess you get a big chick. But if you just
No,
want
I ain't
the
saying
best,
they gotta be big. I'm talking you
It's
gotta have some
pregnant
fucking. You got to
woman.
have some fucking
No,
meat on
I'm
your
talking
bones,
about-
something to grip.
Fuck that. You gotta have fat coochie because
There you have it.
Skinny.
He
I
said
done
it right.
seen some skinny bitches that got a fat coochie.
Yup,
It just
yup,
got that
right.
motherfucking.
Yes, Lord.
God damn.
We
is
ain't
what
talking
it
about the
got.
weight size. We talking about the
What?
pussy.
Yes. Does it hold
And please don't
weight?
get us canceled for that.
yeah,
For saying
'cause
we already
on
in
Facebook
we already in
jail as it
Facebook
is.
jail.
Well,
we don't get canceled
YouTube
for
don't
that.
give a fuck.
Hey,
So-
so since we here, we talking about this conversation. I'm glad he got it.
No, I do
Real
believe.
shit.
Okay, put it like this. I would say, through life, fat girls. I ain't gonna say fat.
That coochie.
Curvier girls are better than skinnier girls. But I've always been I ain't gonna be always been a big dude, but I'm like big, like I'm always been tall. Skinny has just never been a thing for me. Because first of all, if I smack your ass, I'm gonna feel like I'm abusing the fuck out of you.
Just
look like
just trust me. Them thick joints that be looking in the mirror, they got the pretty ass face, and they be like, "Am I cute? Am I?" And be body shaming themselves. Oh, baby, you got it.
Not them. I ain't gonna lie.
You
not,
got it.
Not them little leg motherfuckers.
No, not. I ain't talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. Them
Hey.
big joints with little legs.
I ain't talking about that.
Nah, not them. Not them motherfuckers.
I ain't talking about that.
Bow-legged, crooked knee. mama. No,
that's sexy on the low on some of
no,
them.
it's not.
On
Some
yes,
of
it
them is, and I'm gonna keep it real.
On some of it
So
is.
you
some
see
of that.
like a real big chick with little legs.
Don't do that. Hey, don't do that.
She gotta have it gotta be proportionate. It can't be.
Yeah, if she proportionate,
It
that's like.
can't be-
But if she got like the little skinny ass legs and she out there looking like one
Oh,
of
so
those
you talking about
bobblehead,
you talking about like okay?
But only white girls look like that.
no.
No, that's a motherfucking lie.
All of
'Cause
them
I
got
can-
that hump in the
I
back.
can show you some natty. Right.
They all got that
right,
hump in the
right.
back.
I can
It's
show
like
you.
a
See,
telltale.
this is why
My man, right.
This
I
is
can-
why a community
man.
meeting is supposed to start because
That nigga
what
right.
the hell are we talking about?
Cause I can show you some natty daddy drinking motherfuckers that's shaped like that, like my nigga Smoke talking about.
But a lot of white
Facts.
girls I noticed like
The
if they're
fupa, my
big-
man say the fupa.
no,
you goddamn right.
Yeah,
the fupa.
yeah, the fupa in the front. The bigger girls when they're white, they pretty much all shaped exactly the same.
Hey.
You have black girls, is it comes in all different types of fats.
Mm-hmm.
White girls pretty much come in one package of fat. It's the same
That's a lie.
Mr. Eggman
That's a
looking
goddamn lie.
brown.
He
That's a
said,
goddamn
he said
lie.
they all Mr. Eggman.
That's a
Come
motherfucker.
on.
That's a lie.
Come on.
That's a goddamn lie.
Oh,
They
come
legs
on.
And I'm
go
here to
straight
speak
into
for
their
the
body.
white ladies. That's a motherfucking lie. Them white girls out here today in 2023.
I said fat.
I don't know what they're
No.
doing.
I said
But
fat.
they are
Ain't talking about
killing
curvy.
it. What they say in my white voice, they
Wait,
are
whoa,
killing
whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa,
Nah,
whoa,
ain't no whoa. And my black sisters out here, they look good every day. We not judging
We're
that.
not gonna say that they're killing it.
But man, they killing it right now. I don't know
Do
what they
they
doing.
look better than what they usually have? Yes.
Man,
I'll
we
give you
not
that.
going to have this
But-
debate.
but we're
Because
not-
I'm going to make
we're
a
not-
little debate chart.
It don't look
And
good
it-
in leggings. I say that because they looking like they having a pamper on or some shit.
Hey, no, I don't know what you looking at them. You looking at them third
They
stomach
do though.
chicks.
They do.
No, they do.
No,
It's
we're
cap.
not going to do
It's
that.
cap.
We're not going to do that. That's cap. I can show you
They
some
stuff they back and they front.
He said, built like the mayor from Halloween Town. Oh shit! Oh, see, this is why the community meeting should have started already. But they're working on it.
that motherfucking
They're working on the phones right now. So
hey, who the fuck said that,
remember,
man?
the-
Hey, man, get offline. Cut
That's
your
funny.
phone off and go sit down, cuz.
remember they're
Go eat some
working
dinner.
on the phones right now.
God
so just bear
damn,
with us.
cuz, that man.
And the number will be at the bottom of the screen when y'all.
Man,
they pull it
yo,
back
that
up
shit
and my
got
man
me right
Vessel
there.
will
That
be
was a
on the
good
line.
one. That was a good one right there. I gotta smoke a big joint after that when I leave up out here.
Come here, cuz.
Yes, Lord. That
But
was a good one.
but you don't think so?
What?
No,
You're not
that's
Uh-huh.
on
not true though. I'm not gonna go with
On the
that.
train with what?
The coochie.
Oh no.
The
No,
fat of the
I'm not
coochie.
saying. I'm not saying. No. You're right.
The good of the cushion.
No. It's because of that.
Because at the end of the day,
It's because of that matter.
Yeah, because nobody like to ram in the bone.
No. It's because of that matter.
that what they call that bone? You
The pelvic.
No, you get out the turkey, the wishbone. Ain't nobody got time for that. And I'd have hit a lot of them.
That's what say it's
motherfuckers.
because of that matter, and that's why I
That's-
say pregnant women.
They say that shit hurts.
Because you getting it. Oh,
Stomach in the way.
that flooper.
You gotta hit it from the back because if you try to hit it from the front, the baby right there, then you like.
And that stomach.
knock that baby head in. I don't know.
No,
what
you're not.
This
No, you're not.
nigga
No, you're not.
ignorant.
No, you're not.
He said he gonna
no, you're
knock
not.
that baby
You might
head
put her
in.
in labor. It
That
depends on the. Yeah, I know. I did it.
Me too.
I'm
Yes,
going home.
Lord.
Oh,
I'm gonna call 911. We're going home.
what?
I'm going home.
You gonna call 911 and then go home?
If I'm just
No.
fucking-
I'm gonna tell you the truth. The doctor told us to keep it above.
Yeah, my man. Same thing with my first son.
gross.
The doctor said-
no, that's true. My doctor
okay.
for my first son told me and my
Yeah,
baby mother
go
the same
home
shit,
and do
and
the
I went
damn
home
thing.
and knocked the walls out that bitch, and she went and
I
left.
ain't gonna get so graphic. That's his mom.
That's what I said. That's gross.
You just want me to get that fucking graphic?
I'm just gonna get graphic with it with me because my son and his mama ain't here.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting up there.
And it do helps. It
I
do
need to hurry
helps.
up and get some money.
Any
'cause I'm
word
ready to
on
start
any
shooting
word
the
on the
club.
on the phones? We got any word? Oh shit!
They say, "Come on now, Vessel."
So
Hitting these comments right now, Vessel. Hitting these because we jumping right now. Hitting these comments.
So they working
Give
on.
us your
They
thought real
doing
quick.
something right now. No. They working on something in the comments. Matter of fact, Vessel is in the comments right now,
Yeah,
man. And
we jumping right now. Go ahead.
just let us know what your question is, and we'll I guess we'll try to digest it. We won't be able to take the calls. He working on it right now though. But for right now,
Shout out to everybody tuning in.
because we wanna move on because I don't know how we start talking about fat cats, but Garfield is out this bitch.
Yeah,
it's
press the like button. Press the
Let's
like.
just
Share.
get the question
Let's get
in
it.
the comments, and we'll
I agree with it.
go
I
from
mean,
there.
It ain't with my man Smoke
Can
saying.
I get the logo on the screen? Because I got to
With my man Smoke saying it ain't the body size. The body size really is the cat.
Yeah.
I personally need to
No,
hurry
you
up and
good.
get my money up because it's time for me to shoot the club up.
Hey, let me get.
I need some little trees out here. I need to get some money first.
You good?
You need to do what?
I said,
That's good.
I need to hurry up and get my money up.
That's good.
I said I need to hurry up and get my money up because I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting a little up there in age and I'm trying to shoot the club up at least once.
Wait a minute, somebody getting up there.
So hold on, you talk.
What the fuck is he talking about?
What you want to make a little one? There
I
you
said I
have
get my
it.
money right
And See
first.
what he say? He want to get his money right before he
Got him.
bring a child in this world.
bad.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. And you gonna spoil him anyway.
I'm just saying.
You gonna spoil him
Because I'm
anyway.
right.
Hey,
Take
I'm
care of my baby.
gonna have him on the. Hey,
He ain't
hey,
gonna
Take care of nobody, baby.
hey, he about. Hey,
Come to
he'll be
grandma's
mad at-
house, cuz.
he'll be mad at me because I have him on the motorcycle.
No, you won't.
You.
God, bring the motorcycle
Motorcycle.
over there.
You
Got
ain't
to.
taking my son on no flights.
I ain't gonna take him.
You
out.
already took
I'ma
one
let
flight
him
this
sit
year.
on and let him sit
You
on.
took one
Hey,
You
flight
don't
this
know how to
year.
sit on a motorcycle correctly, sir.
Stop playing with me.
Got my goddamn baby on the goddamn.
I'm gonna let him
All
sit
right,
on
all
it
right.
first.
Until we figure out this, Jane, we have to move on. We're gonna jump, and hopefully, maybe we apologize for the inconvenience. We're supposed to be going into community meeting where we take y'all calls. We're having an issue with the phone right now. We apologize for that, but we're gonna jump along into. Do you have a motivation for the week? Motivation with Bang, man.
My motivation for the week is do better.
Do better.
Stop worrying about yesterday. Stop worrying about a month ago. Stop worrying about last week. Stop worrying about who don't fuck with you, who don't support you. Start worrying about the ones that do support you and the ones that do love you, and fuck the ones that don't.
God damn. I ain't need you to personally attack me like that, my
You feel what I'm
nigga, but It's
saying?
all right.
That's real shit. Like, stop worrying about who don't support you and worry about the ones that do. And worry about yourself, man. Get yourself together, because if you ain't happy and you ain't right with yourself, how the fuck can you set trends and be happy for and make anybody else happy in that path? That's something my dad told me 2 weeks ago, but I had to sit down and think about it. How the fuck can you make anybody else happy if you're not happy in your setting? So sometimes you just gotta stop worrying about what this person think of you and what this person feel of you, because somebody gonna always have something negative to say about you. I don't give a fuck if you was worth, if you hit the lottery tomorrow and you was worth millions, you brought a big ass house with helicopter pads and everything. Somebody gonna have something negative to dig up and to say about you, regardless of how fucking good you doing. So fuck what anybody gotta say, and do you. And I guarantee you will make it in life and you'll be happy as a motherfucker. 'Cause I move like that every day. I love my mom to death. I love my father to death. I love my sister to death. But I don't give a fuck what they feel about me. I don't give a fuck what they say about me if it's a negative thing. Because at the end of the day, I'm still going to be me. So I don't care what nobody say. And once you get past that stage in life when you don't care about the ones that you grew up with, your immediate family, what they say or what they feel about you, you gonna move through life like a motherfucker. You gonna surfboard through life. Stop worrying about what people think about you. I know some people don't like me with my tattoos on my face, but I don't give a fuck. I love it. Some people don't like me with dreads. I don't give a fuck. I love it. Some people don't like me when I sag my pants. I don't give a fuck. That's me. I love it. It's not gonna stop me from being who I am. That's just what it is. Be yourself. Be happy. Spread love, not hate.
Hey, I was gonna say it too. I was gonna say it with you. I'm like, I know that spread love, not hate is coming.
Yes, Lord.
Nah, I mean, you need to get that tatted.
That's the
goddammit.
main topic. Spread
Get
love,
that
not
tight.
hate. And you got to love yourself to be able to spread love and not hate. Because if you don't love yourself, you can't spread love.
I'm gonna do one of the
Just
one of
wanna
our
do it.
followers' motivation. Dwayne Perry said, "My motivation is to get my pickup truck running so I can get my business started." That's the fuck I'm talking about.
Yep.
I mean, that's what I like to hear. Know what I mean,
Yes, Lord.
let us know what your motivations is. Now, I mean, even if it's just a week motivation, a day's motivation, a goal in life or whatever, you might have a motivational chant you say to yourself every single morning. Drop it down in the comments, and that way we can still get something out of our community meeting. We'll get our word from y'all. You know what I mean? Let us know what your motivation is in the comments.
Oh, we are in the community meeting.
Yeah, it's kind of,
So, so let me throw this out there since we're talking to the community.
Mhm.
Okay, brothers. And I'm speaking for my community in my area, all right? Listen up. You know what I mean? They ripping vouchers away. I said this a couple of weeks ago. So I want y'all to take heed of this shit because their goal is to get your black ass out of there. You feel what I'm saying? Rent going up, food going up, shit is unaffordable. We got to stick together. We got to come together because right now, I'm telling you, before, when we switch over until next year, shit going to change and y'all going to see what the fuck I'm talking about. And don't wait until the last minute to try to do that because it's not going to work for you.
I'm scared that
shit about to get real, bro.
I'm scared that none of that's gonna matter.
What 20? You said you scared that none of that's gonna happen. Wait till 20.
I'm thinking that not that it's gonna happen.
Wait till next year.
I don't think none of it's gonna matter.
Wait till next
I
year.
think I'm going to work right now, busting my ass to provide my family with all these things. It's not gonna matter because if you look at the news, like I don't really bring too much politics up here. Know what I mean, somebody say yes, babe. This old lady. Know what I mean, do your thing. You know what I'm talking about? We don't bring too much politics up here, but y'all know that's my thing for real. Looking at the shit that's going on, man. Like
it's not a good look, isn't it?
This World War III shit looks more real every day. To the point where you have the government actually talking about the draft.
Right.
They usually don't talk about
And
the draft.
at all. At fucking all.
They already talking
Now-
about our military can't hold it. We might need a draft.
And you know what's scary? When they start talking about drafts, that's when you losing too many people.
Yeah, I think a lot of us are busting ass to
You losing too many people.
no our military people just aren't interested
Lot
in
of
the
people-
military as
and
much
why
anymore.
should you?
You know what I'm saying? So the military is, and you got to think about how much aid we're giving to so much other people. We have soldiers here. We have so much there.
Right.
We don't have enough people that's interested here.
If we
because-
took a heed and to put that energy into helping other fucking countries build up shit that was blowed up or to help their children.
after we blow them up, but whatever.
You know how much you know
Just keep it a buck.
that too, but you know how far ahead that the homeless people that will be that's in the states here in this country will be, what level they will be on today if we put all that energy into shit that's going on. Not even just far as homeless people, but just building up our community. Period.
Yeah.
Or putting that shit into time and try to make shit right far as laws for other races and shit like that.
Yeah.
Putting
And
all that shit into our country and focusing on us
Yeah.
instead of worrying about motherfucking Russia or worrying about what the fuck Iran or what the fuck going on
we
over
kind
there.
of gotta worry about it in the sense of America's been bullied so long that if we stop, they're gonna fuck with us. But at the same time, man, I think us as a community, we have to start paying attention to politics because I know this is like the boring topic and it makes people, be like, oh, this ain't for me. But if you got kids, definitely sons.
Yeah, that's what you should be thinking about your children.
And a family that you care about, when the government start telling these states, okay, they put out a list. I don't know the states off the top of my head. I know Maryland was included. I know all of New York was included. I know some cities in Florida was included. I know that there were some cities in like Washington, California. I don't know. It's like 21 cities. And I know the whole New York, fuck the cities, the whole New York was included. That the government told the people to be vigilant and stock up on canned goods, candles. Why? Why are they saying this? You know what I'm saying? And this is not coming from a YouTube influencer. No, this is official from the government. Why? Laurel, Maryland was the state because they said they
said
found
Laurel?
they found groups that they're watching and saying that they're trying to attack America from within. But we don't watch that stuff. We watch the Sexy Reds, the this and that. I get it. It's entertaining, blah, blah, blah. I get it. Nigga. I don't think people are paying attention. All right, let's we are in a community meeting, so let's go into the you said Vessel and I was talking about the voting turnout in our community. Yeah, I can believe our voting turnout was low because wasn't the local election yesterday? I'm not gonna lie. I didn't vote. But once again, at the beginning of the show I showed you, yesterday was a very fucking stressful day for me. That was the last thing on my mind. Usually I vote, but no, I'm lying. I don't vote too much on the local level. Even though I'm getting into politics myself, which is kind of weird that I'm not voting on, but whatever.
I ain't know that shit was here. Ain't happening because I ain't even gonna hold you.
Right.
Yeah. That was
That's something I never got into anyway.
yeah. Our local elections was yesterday,
And that's for the counties, right? Or just
Yeah,
for
just
just
all the
local,
local-
wherever you at, yeah.
Mhm.
I ain't never get into that type of shit.
we should have paid attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can be honest with you. Only reason I can name a couple people because I go to the governmental classes for to know the people, but I couldn't tell you their policies to know who to vote for in the first place. So I'd be lying if I did. You know what I'm saying? But
They could be in there for anything.
Shit, they can tell you a policy.
Yeah, because you gotta think about it. We don't go to shit like that. So their families and they family sitting in that motherfucker and just making their own shit up and just going with it and voting for it and it's passing anyway and they just going on with their fucking life.
somebody motivational chant is say I get better in every way each and every day. I like that.
Yes, Lord.
That's a good little like a what do you call it? Morning affirmation? Is that what they call them?
Yeah.
Get up and look in the mirror and say I get better. I missed it. I get better every way each and every day. I like that.
I don't really like the word affirmation.
No?
I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know.
Just an ugly word.
I don't know. Just something about it. I always say mantra, but everybody say affirmation. Same thing.
Same thing.
I always say my
Mantra is more of a chant that you repeat over and over. Affirmation is like I just say it, like a prayer after dinner. It's
kinda
always
the same
something.
thing.
A mantra is a chant, like you say it over and over and over and over, like you're conjuring up something.
I thought that was the same thing what affirmation was, because
Nah, morning affirmation is morning affirmation can be a song. It can be a sentence. It's a thank you for waking me up in the morning. You know what I mean? It's just
Like
one
a
of those.
chant.
Yeah. Well, that's the mantra thing.
I do.
I mean, so a lot of people like the beads you got on. A lot of people rub their beads and say their mantra, say their thing. I could be wrong about this. This is my old lady's topic, and I could be totally fucking saying this wrong as shit. I'm keeping it a buck, but from what I understand,
Can we get some witch knowledge?
Oh, shit.
that's true. Now, I mean, local politics affects us way more. That's a fact. Now, we couldn't get my man Vessel on the line for the community meeting, but his question for the community, he dropped it in the comments. He said, does gender roles matter in relationship in today's time?
Fuck no.
Straight like that?
Fuck no.
Does gender roles matter in today's time? You don't think they matter?
No.
Do you think they should matter?
No.
That is
today's time?
interesting.
When
That's
it comes
facts.
to a
I think it
relationship,
should. I don't think it
relationship,
matters, but I think it should.
I feel like because like we were saying earlier, we can't really put a supposed to on people's relationships. You know what I
I
mean?
can't put a supposed to, but I think that I can put you can't.
Nah, we gonna do it like this because at the end of the day, that shit don't mean nothing.
I think it
Because
should.
when you're a team, you're working together.
No.
And it's gonna be times where you're gonna be doing shit that we are mentally brainwashed to think
But-
that men are supposed to do that the opposite is gonna do.
But okay, but y'all talking about
Both
the
ways.
roles of shit that's stuff like cooking and taking
Yeah.
out trash.
Yeah, all that shit.
That to me, that has nothing to do with it.
That's
I'm
nothing.
talking about when you're talking about raising a family, I think that a man can do things with the children that a woman can't. And there's a woman that can do things with the children that a man can't. And I think they have to take those roles in order to make it work. If y'all step on each other's toes, y'all gonna fuck that child up.
Oh no, I ain't talking about stepping on each other's toes, but if like one person's better at one thing than the other, then that's just how it is.
I don't think, okay, put it like this. If one
That
person
too.
is better than one thing than the other, naturally, a woman is gonna be better at emotional things than a man. Naturally.
Mhm.
And natural roles, I'll put it like that. Natural gender roles is necessary to me. Now, who does the dishes because a man or woman, who gives a shit? Who pays the bills because of male or women? I don't care. But our natural things, because I'm a man, naturally, I'm going to have this within me to present this to my family. Naturally. That matters to me. It is.
I mean, no. I said, look, naturally to you,
No, naturally, period.
it's a lot of dudes that's not like that.
There's a lot of dudes that's gay too.
Yeah, but,
But
no,
I guarantee
No, but-
that gay man, just because who he's fucking, doesn't change anything. I guarantee that gay man, whether he has kids or not, is naturally in him that he want to help a motherfucker out. He can't change it off. He can't turn it off. He don't know why he can't turn it off. Because it's just in him.
that's facts. I said that before too.
Because he's a man. But who he's fucking ain't got nothing to do with that.
Mhm.
Naturally, we are the providers. Now, they have put provider in the sense of financial. I'm saying just the helping aspect. Mom is going to, that's your
Yes.
boo-boo, kiss it, it's all
Ain't
right.
gotta be
Da, da, da,
money, just
which is
mentally.
what that child needs.
Yeah.
But he also
He
needs
also
that.
needs that. And that's a natural thing. Nobody ever told that mom to go pick up that child and say, baby's all right. She naturally knew to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I watched a dog give birth, and it amazed the shit out of me. She never gave birth before. That baby came out. I watched her. She pulled the baby out, bust open whatever the fuck you call the damn thing, cleaned it up, pushed it down, made it eat, and I mean, pushed it over here to do that. I'm like, who taught this dog to do all of this shit? It never, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Natural. I believe we have natural things that we're pushing away because we want, and that's gender to me. Now, if you want to say gender in the form of who pays the bills, who does this, it don't matter.
Yeah, it
Male
really
or female, it don't matter. Yeah.
See, when I was looking at his question is like that, most definitely. But in the aspect of that, no. It's like one of those either or things. Like you said, when it comes to bills, like the relationship and how things go like that, yeah, it's not really a gender role in that nature. Because not all dudes can change a tire.
Yeah, you should. No.
Yes, whoever's strong at that
I'm
moment.
gonna say I talk about this all the time.
I know dudes that can't change.
I don't give a
the
damn.
time.
Get your pathetic ass out there and learn how
I
to change
can do
time.
it. That ain't shit.
Listen, fuck that.
Yeah,
Learn how to
I
change
feel sorry
time.
for some motherfuckers.
You may not know how, but you
you
damn
can
sure can figure the fuck out.
Right, right,
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I really don't like that sentence at all.
right.
I don't know
I
how,
agree with
male
that.
or female.
If you can't
I
fix a
hate
car, if you can't, I ain't gonna say every man a fucking mechanic.
Yeah, you put me under your hood if you want to.
But if you can't do,
Fuck everything up.
Fuck it. I can change your oil.
see,
I can change your tire. I can change your light bulb in that bitch. But if you want me to do something in your engine block, I could point out and say, this is that, this, that. I know where
I
everything
can take
is.
the radiator out, put it back in.
I can take it out
I can do shit like
because
that.
I got a tool to take it out.
Yeah, but
But should I be doing that?
can you put it back
Yes,
in?
sir.
Can you put it back in?
If I took a picture of how it was in there,
Shit, not even that. Look, it was a question on Facebook. It was
I'm
like,
gonna keep it buck.
they said, if
Real
you could take
shit.
everything out the car, you think you figure out how to put it back in? I said, no.
You gonna be missing a couple of screws or some shit.
Everything.
I put up
Like
kitchen
the
tables and I miss screws sometimes. I'm keeping it
God
real.
damn,
Every
bro.
time I put something up, I'm like,
I
fuck is
remember
these two
See, I'm
things?
glad I know
we
how to do
took
that
4
shit.
hours to put a bunk bed up because we kept putting
Oh,
shit on
man,
backwards.
glad I know how to do
See,
that
time out. I'm gonna give a disclaimer.
I'm glad I know how
That
to
was
do
a
shit.
a stepping into the family. I mean, world. And I won't. I'm not a handy man. We put the bump big on backwards than a bitch. I'm like, oh
4
shit.
times. We was in that bitch pissed.
Putting screws ain't supposed to go on the screws.
Now I'm
We
pretty
right
good.
trying, we trying to figure out why the ladder on the wall.
Yeah.
God damn.
I'm pretty good now. I'm straight.
Y'all
You know
just
what I
went
mean?
off the mind.
Yeah, I still leave a screw or two every now and then. And I just be like, fuck it.
I don't
We
know where
need
this
that.
one go, but hey, if
Yeah,
we need it,
we don't
it's
need
right
it.
here.
I ain't seen nobody get to an accident yet. Without that screw, it's all right.
That bitch was holding on by strength. God damn.
But does the gender role?
It matter in certain aspects. How that seemed like
I think a woman. This is gonna be controversial because women nowadays are. I'm strong. I'm da 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 da, and you are strong because when you give birth to me, that's strong enough. I didn't seen it happen like woo. If that came out of me, won't be no babies. If a man had to give birth,
it'd be 4 of us in this month.
that's it.
Damn.
Because
They'd be a rough
in the
one.
population,
God damn,
That's
it'd
it.
be a rough one.
ain't nobody pushing that. Can you imagine? Oh, Lord, said no, you strong.
If dudes gave birth and we still had our same mindset, it would never be no accidental pregnant shit.
So this is plain.
Oh, nah, we on our shit.
Is that pill?
Like, I know it's you. I know it's you.
But it's like when it comes to, like I said, it's gonna be controversial because it's like, to me, I get the whole I'm a strong woman and I'm this and that. I still don't think it's healthy for you to even have to bear that thing where you have to think that you have to be man and woman and mother and father, and that it may make you feel like you are more than a woman having to do that. And okay, that's fine. But naturally that's not what you should have to bear. I mean, that's why I don't like when people don't promote the family aspect. You don't need a man, you don't need a woman. Like, need is such a strong word. You don't need them. That's true. But
It wasn't meant for anybody to raise a family by themselves.
Like people believe in this Christianity shit, and I'm not a religious person, but if you are, they say they made everybody in pairs. Why is humans the only ones think that we shouldn't pair up?
Yeah.
Every animal want to pair up. Every insect wants to pair. Well, maybe not ants, but you get what the concept. What I'm saying wants to pair up. Why do we feel like that shouldn't be what we're doing? That's what we were made to do.
Yep. And I was thinking about it because me and you had this conversation where you was talking about like holding it against someone. I've been doing a lot of thinking about this because we had this conversation. You was like, you can't hold certain things against somebody because, people can change. And I think that a lot of the problem comes from humans in particular, animals in particular. Danger is something we tend to stay away from. And hurt, a lot of times now, not now, but hurt is seen as a form of danger, so to speak, right? So now you have so many people that get hurt one time, and now certain characteristics, let's say just a man-woman thing, one or the other, they hurt the other one, right? They get hurt in a relationship. So now they're going to have a certain feel of danger sense towards a man or towards a woman because I've been hurt before. So now it's kind of a self-sabotaging attitude because now it's just like I always have to protect myself. So now I have to be the strong character to bear my family because now I got to protect myself and I got to be the person in my family because now I'm scared to ever bring that aspect back because I'm scared to get hurt again.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna look in the camera to our female audience. What I'm about to say, I'm not an expert. Let's put that disclaimer out there. I'm gonna just go by off of friends I've had. Y'all two niggas with these motherfucking vapes. Damn. Just fucking me up. I can't smoke my cigarette in this motherfucker, but y'all can make.
Anyways,
Anyways,
don't get mad at me because you got that
See, that's the
motherfucking
good thing.
tobacco, nigga.
Yeah, that's
the hell you
what
think
I'm
you
saying.
smoking? The fuck you think you smoking?
Liquid.
See,
nigga.
Tobacco.
we can smoke anywhere with these mugs right here. That's what
back
we
to
can do.
the back to the women. Like no expert, just going off of friends, shit that I done seen, life in general. What he just said about, you said danger, like seeing it as danger, that will ruin you. When I say ruin you, because you can mess up a good thing you got going. When the first sign of a little piece of hurt come and you shut down thinking you're protecting yourself when really you're running a man away. I mean, whether he physically leaves you or he stopped being himself around you because he don't know how to be anymore. Because he see you shelling yourself. Now, once you shell yourself, his interaction with you is different. Your interaction with him is different. Y'all gonna grow apart. And it was such a great thing. You was not protecting yourself. You was escaping from your past. We started off this show saying either heal from your past by getting help through therapist, family member, friend, something, whoever that is, and not ruin your future because you're thinking you're protecting yourself by putting on this shell. It's not going to work.
Right.
It's
Because-
not going to work.
Let's be real. Life don't come without hurt. You can't really have the good without the bad ever. Because you wouldn't know. You would never appreciate your good without the bad. So that's why I believe in life, it kind of be like you have to learn how to get through that bad to get through your good. Because if you'll never appreciate it. Let's say you do find if a 18-year-old man was to find his dream girl, 9 times out of 10 he would fuck it up. Let's be real, he would fuck it up. Why? Because he doesn't actually know that that's the best thing for him.
Not yet.
He don't know it yet because he's never experienced the worst thing for him.
Ooh. That's true.
Damn.
That's true.
So basically, he's
It's true.
and a learning experience.
That's like when people have their high school
That's what
sweetheart.
that's what I'm looking at.
People have their high school sweetheart, and someone steps out and cheats. I'm the type of person to tell the one that got cheated on, don't leave. I won't leave if my old lady cheated on me now. We didn't meet in high school. We didn't been around enough relationships we know where that ain't good, this ain't good, this is da. We know. But the people that met in high school, she don't know nobody but you.
Yeah.
She wanted or he wanted to see something just in case. If she cheats and she comes back, you was that guy or you was that woman because they had to know. They can't just go through life just being with one person. You can. It's rare. You can. But curiosity killed the cat, as they say. They wanted to see, was it really you or is it because that's all they know?
Yeah.
They had to know, was it really you? Because right now, that's the only example, like he said. So when they stepped out and like, well, no, it's really this motherfucker. They'll come back. Now, if they come back, like, yeah. But we got someone said that, okay, back to the fixing thing as a man. He said, I'm a maintenance man. I can fix shit around the house. I can do shit to the car on the outside of the engine. Well, I'm going to need you to put up a tutorial on YouTube, goddamn D. Wayne Perry, because I can fix the, I can do shit in the house. I can do your oil change, your tire, your lights. Crazy thing is, if it's in a semi-truck, I got you. If it's in the car, which is crazy, it's just the same thing, just smaller, I'm lost.
I ain't gonna lie.
Keep it at the buck.
All I can do is change your tires, and if you do it ain't acting right, I can come knock it out the park. But other than that, you got nothing to play, baby.
We got whoever controls the phone needs another job too many times now. That is hilarious.
Who said that?
Say I disagree. A lot of men want to be women, so it will be babies out here. Wait a minute. I disagree. A lot of men want to be women. Am I reading this right?
Or when we was talking about if men had babies. That's what he's talking about.
Oh,
Oh, so he's saying there's a lot of the alphabets. I keep it the same.
Look, that's what I said. It be about 5, 6. Look, because they
No,
say
they won't. No, damn that. Can you imagine? It depends on where that baby comes from. If you tell, I don't give a damn, male, woman, L, B, G, T, or Q. I don't
If
give a
it
damn.
come out my
if
dick.
if you tell them that a baby was coming out of there, they still might be gay. Don't change that. That don't change that. To me, I don't look at the gay thing like other people do. The only letter that I look at is a little different is the T, because now you're saying you're who you're not. The rest of the letters is just sex. They know that they're a man. It's fucking a man. Okay, they like the fucking man. Whatever. This person think they're actually something else. That's different. I can't tell them to stop, but it is different. But if you told that
take
man,
the T out the LGBT.
yeah, but if you told that man that the baby's coming out his cock, jeez, he ain't gonna want that baby.
Faux motherfuckers.
He ain't gonna want that baby. All right, so we
Humans
got
would've went extinct.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
We got Danica
Who the
that
fuck
said,
gonna do that?
Danica that said she don't want to be strong all the time. She loves that she has a husband that lets me and demands me
If
to
they
be
had blue
soft.
pills for men, we be burning them motherfuckers.
Burn them the fuck out.
Hey, and that bitch like this.
So you
Eat them
take,
like Skittles.
you said this nigga always take his
God
goddamn
damn, bro.
Somebody said yes, smoke.
That should be crazy.
They went through that and still go through that a lot. I know it drive King City crazy because I be trying to hold on to my script. We said a lot, so I can't remember exactly which comment she's speaking of. But
To say to hold on to your strength, like I said, it's a good and a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with being strong, but you have to be vulnerable to someone.
yeah,
And that's a lot of thing what a relationship is, because I hear a lot of people talking about you need to submit to this, you need to submit to that. You're supposed to submit to each other. And that's just a fact. As a man, like, we don't like to admit it, but that's a lot of times what bring us to a
I
woman.
mean,
because-
submissive gets a bad rap. That's why.
yeah. But like a lot of time, that's what men usually like about the female that they're with, is that they usually that person that man can actually submit to.
Yeah, yeah. And then when your submission be, I would say when the women's submission, because I seen this with my own eyes, when her submission to her man gets treated as her weakness, she would stop.
Yeah.
I mean, when she wasn't trying to be weak, she was trying to let you be the fucking man. And she was trying to, as fucking Destiny Child say, cater to you. You know what I mean? And you use it as her weakness, well, she don't want to do that shit no more.
Exactly, because shit, it's the same thing with a man. If a man submit to you, like even like his feelings, his time, everything, and you treat it like shit, it's over.
Matter of fact, that song that I got out right now that I just dropped, Scarlet Road, is about this very subject. Very subject. And and for a man, I don't know about the submission. Like I said, submission gets a bad rap. The word submission.
Yeah.
But I think you're right. Like, we can be vulnerable around that person. I don't know about submission.
But think about it. Like, what does your woman do for you?
Nothing
Like, no,
else
like
submissive to
when you be like submissive, like you know how you was like she caters to you, like in the submissiveness. As
But
a
when are
man,
you submissive to her?
as a man being submissive, you can cater the house. You cater.
It's not submissive. It's protective.
It's a little bit both. Because basically, you're basically putting yourself at the forefront. Well, yeah, it is protective.
Yeah, you as a man, you can, not say never, but you, why? You know what I mean? Like, what would you get out of that? That goes to what we were saying earlier. If the go-to person look weak, what are you there for? If the head of the household is now submissive, are you the head of the household now?
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
Somewhat.
No.
I don't know. I believe so. I believe it can be.
That's bullshit.
Ain't no bullshit.
How? I'm gonna need some how on this.
Kind of like, but like I said, you kind of fucked me up when you said protective because now I'm trying.
That's what that is. That's protective. I mean, I don't see being submissive of, or what protection are you going to ask from anyone in your house?
Not a damn thing.
What are you going to ask for them, period? Nothing.
Might ask them to go to that Top Gun compartment.
Yeah, or make you some noodles or something. But you ain't about to be submissive to them about what? Nothing. But anyways, appreciate everybody for pulling up to the King State. As always,
we ain't
man,
done yet.
King City.
King Smoke.
Bang, in the building, man. Appreciate all the love, man. Until next week, man, every Wednesday, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., Beltway Radio and beyond. Man, appreciate all the love. And for right now, as y'all can see, we still on Facebook. Jail out this motherfucker. Clink, clink.
Let us out.
We never got into our word for the community.
Yes, Lord.
Apologize for that.
Can we
But,
dance to it real quick? We got like
I was just about to say.
I got a
58,
2-minute
59.
song to promo, so let's
Oh
get
yeah,
it
I
quick.
forgot.
Ooh,
no,
let's get a
go
quick
ahead
one.
and promote
Yeah.
the song. We good.
I mean,
Farrakhan for president, nigga.
how
Let's
come
get this song up
You do
there.
know you might get us canceled. Keep saying Farrakhan for president. You do know that, right?
fuck them.
Fuck that. If the Cheeto can be president,
Fuck
so
'em.
Farrakhan.
That's how we
I mean,
say
I'm
it.
down for it, but
King Sable.
yeah, I'm just saying. You just saying white people don't like that. I'm just like, anyways.
Fuck 'em,
I don't
King
care
Sable.
what white people want except for this dick.
That's why I say fuck him, King Sable.
What the fuck? I'm not fucking with this.
I don't know what he said. I don't know what he said.
Yeah, well, anyway, appreciate
But,
everybody for pulling up, man. Until next time, it's your man King City.
King Smoke.
Bang though, man. And y'all go out there and download that Scarlet Road. That's me, your boy King City, featuring Mickey R, man. And it's about exactly what we left off talking about, man.
I brought the weed, so I technically am in the group. So listen to that joint.
Scarlet Road, man.
Let go.
I don't wanna play this game no more. I don't wanna roll the dice on you. I don't wanna play this game no more. Every time I do, I seem clear the way. I just want to exit from the pain.
Hard pill to swallow. Try to change, try to fix, nigga, use the problem. Can't accept that you fail, so you